Yo. There we go. That's everything. What's up? What's good? Marky Mark, what's up, man? Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Short stream. Shorter stream. But I didn't want to go another day without streaming. So, doing a few hours at least. Maybe I can actually get some of the drops that I need. Yeah, I didn't want to go an entire another day without really saying anything or streaming or giving no updates. So I figured even though it's a weird time to be streaming, it's 8:30 in the morning, and I haven't streamed at this time in like months, I figured I would do it anyways and hang out. And maybe get some gear that I need. Times is, what's up, man? Gerato, what's good, dude? Decent time. What's this magic? Oh, yeah. Hey, Frenzy, what's up, man? Nah, I haven't streamed. Crap, you have finished in tier 3. What the fuck happened? Did I get something for that? DZ, I finished in tier 3. That's the bad tier, right? That's the bad tier. I don't know. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Yes, that too. Happy New Year. I guess this might not be a terrible time for some people. For me to stream. I already have a headache, so I'm not gonna go that long. Basically starting stream already with a headache, which sucks. But all I had was like pretzels for breakfast. I didn't really feel like eating anything else. Frenzy's got the 1-year badge now too. Damn. Nice, nice. That's a ninja bike that I had. Yeah, alright, let's open these. Nothing good. Nothing good. Deadeye bag. Get the mask of the Nomad. I need to put some stuff in my stash. So what do I have in the stash? This is all stuff that I can't get because TAC, Firecrest, and Alpha Bridge is all shit that isn't out yet for classifieds. So what do I need to stick in the stash that I don't want? I don't need a Pharaoh's mask. That Striker's mask I definitely don't need. I can get rid of that. What am I putting in here? TAC and Alpha Bridge. Let's get rid of those. Those are all linked and locked and stuff. That's all linked, locked. That I don't need. Why do I have that? I thought I deconstructed everything. It wasn't classified. Alright, specialized. That's a good specialized bag. I'm going to keep that. I can throw in the short bows, knee pads. I can get rid of both those and those. And I can throw those in and deconstruct those. I think that's everything I need. And then I should have some more space in my inventory. Yup. Okay, and did I mark anything here? Nope. Get rid of you. Mimosa for the headache. No, I don't have a headache because I'm hungover. I actually didn't do anything for New Year's. I didn't even drink, man. I kind of just, it was a normal day for me. I didn't even stay up till 12 to like see the ball drop or whatever. I don't know. I'm not big on holidays, and New Year's is, unless I was out with friends, which I wasn't this year around. Last year, 2 years ago, yeah, last year and 2 years ago, I did stuff with friends, but this time I didn't. So it's not a headache from that. It's not like I'm hungover. So what made you come back after deleting this and leaving? Oh, yeah. There is a video on exactly why I'm back and like all that, but it's a combination of factors. I guess it's better articulated in the video. So if you want to check that out, then by all means.
Warning.
It's been 3 weeks since I had a chance to catch a stream. Urso, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude. I'm playing solo, I think, for this session. I don't know. I don't expect to play. I don't know. I don't expect to group up. I'm trying to get that. Oh shit. I'm trying to get a striker holster. If I can get a striker holster, then I can build striker and work on my aim and just do that. But that's gonna be the likelihood of getting that is real low. I think today I'm gonna grind on some Xbox character 19. Okay, yeah, you told me you were at 19. You need to get to 30, dude, and then after you're 30, you need to like gear up a little bit. Cause low key, we should definitely squad up. Is today a holiday? Do people have work today? People don't have work today, right? I think it's back here, right? The chest is back here. Hey, I only have one key. No. Hey sir, awesome that you're back. Thanks, man. Thank you, Nikolai. You just saved me from watching Netflix with my girlfriend. I saved you from watching Netflix with your girlfriend? How is... I mean, I guess you're welcome, but I don't know. Isn't Netflix and chill like a... I don't know.
Leaving contaminated area.
Okay, I saved you. I'm not gonna argue with that. That works. I guess I'm gonna go south, though, because... I need to get to bosses that are easier to take out by myself. Hypnotics, yo, are you around? Do you want a squad? You want a squad? I don't really want to be solo. I'll be solo. Actually, Girato, are you around? I don't know. It's a weird time. 8:30 in the morning. I don't think a lot of people are playing this at 8:30 in the morning, you know? So, yeah. It's so much time, man. Plus, I take 2 times slower on Xbox because I don't have my aim like I do on PC. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get there, though. Didn't you already have... Wait, Frenzy, I swear to God, you had an... No, we were playing on PC. Because it was PTS. That's right. Yeah, you don't have a Xbox character. You have a PC character. Alright, well, I need to go south because I can't clear northern landmarks by myself efficiently. It's just not worth it. Unless I had a dedicated PvE build. If I had that, then I could do it. Also, Mark the Claw, thank you. I don't know why I didn't read that off earlier. I don't know if you're still here. I in my head I read it off, and then I guess I didn't. Happy New Year, thank you. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you as well. May 2018. Oh, May 2018 be a good year for you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I thought you were saying May, like January, February, March, April, May. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the resub. 6 months, dude. That's a long time. Holy crap! Look at this guy. What's up, man? Long time no see. How are you? And yeah, I did a video on why I'm playing and back and doing stuff, so it's been a rocky road, but mostly positive. Mostly positive. Moisank made a really nice 5-piece Nomad with rehabilitation. Nice. Spec'd into EDR, skill haste, and 200k skill power. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds like it has survivability. I don't know, it's probably not doing that much for damage and you're ignoring the 6-piece. But rehabilitated, that's gonna serve as a real good counter to Predator. Redbeard, what's up, man? How are you, dude? What's up? How's everyone doing after Christmas, New Year's? I'm doing good, man. Like I've already said, I'm not really, like, super big on holidays, so... Not the biggest thing for me. This particular set of holidays, but fun. That's rippy. Come on. I don't have a sniper or anything. The end of 2017 sucked. Your wife left you, had a family member pass down. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. But I'm alive and it's 2018, so I'm back. Damn, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that, bro. But hey, in the spirit of what is it? Like, just like positive encouragement. You got this, man. You're awesome. You don't need her. You don't need her at all. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say. I don't know. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope things get better. Things will get better. Holy fuck, it's hot in here. I turned on this heater. I can't do that. There's no way. I need to clear this and then turn off this heat. This is unbearable. This is unlivable. Dude, what the fuck? They don't stop shooting. They never stop shooting. What? There we go. Once I clear these damn ads, I can't. This heat is. I wish I could let you guys somehow understand how disgustingly hot it gets in this shit room. It's so fast. It can go from a split second. I can't do this. It goes in a split second from being like almost freezing to being way too hot for a human being to handle. This shit's unlivable. Oh my, hold on. This is ridiculous. This is so fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh, dude, and then in 5 minutes, it's gonna be like... The water is gonna freeze next to me in 5 minutes. This shit is disgusting. I hate this fucking room so much. I can't wait till I move. I'm moving. I think I'm moving in spring now. All right, where's Arch Plaza? I need to go back to Arch Plaza. What was I running with? Yeah, it's back here. Oh my god, I cannot wait until I move. Fuck. Ready? I'm gonna have to get up in 5.5 minutes, and I'm gonna be like, it's too cold. Oh my god, it's so cold. This could be so stupid. You wish you had the heat? No, I mean it's like 0 degrees out here, but like outside, it's just this. I don't know what it is about this. I can't say it. I don't know. I'll stop ranting about it. It's hard for me to express the unlivable annoyance. I mean, obviously there's a roof over my head, so I'm blessed. But I mean, when you consider the fact that I'm streaming and like sitting in the same place the entire time, and yeah, it's like not that good. All right, buddy. Light you up. It's 4 Fahrenheit outside right now. It feels like -14. Yeah, because wind chill. No, it's cold. I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know what it is here. It's definitely super cold here though. It's just the fact that there's no insulation in this room. It's just like when the wind blows really hard, I feel a breeze inside. There's no insulation, and it's just all windows. Like, that's all windows up there. That's all windows, and that's all windows, except for that one section right there, which is like 4 feet long. So, and it's like bad windows too. It's so fucked. Amelia, what's up? How are you? Long time no see indeed. Let's go clear this. That'll be easier. Rant emote? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna replace all the I keep saying I'm gonna replace the emotes, and then I just don't because I'm lazy and I forget. Did I just miss a trigger moment? Yeah, but not because of the game, Hypnotics. I got triggered because it's the fucking room I'm in where I stream and sleep. Is there something wrong with the stream because it keeps showing like it's a video with a timeline to me? Oh, that's weird. No, there's not. Paradox, I'm live streaming. I don't know. There shouldn't be a timeline like that. It's live. It's all real time. Weird. I've never heard of that before. You don't have an AC and you have about 5 months of really hot temperature. I mean, I don't have an AC linked up either because it's winter, but I don't know. It's hard to explain why it is the way that it is in here. It's like a really long story. But basically, I live in an area that was not meant to be inhabited year round. Like, a style of architecture, I guess, is the way to put it. Like, I'm pretty sure... Oh my god, stop with the bullshit, game. Stop with the shit. Oh my god! Oh, I keep getting staggered. Nobody likes getting staggered. Nobody likes getting staggered, bro. I was curious what you think of the 6-piece Tactician set. Lots of people dislike it, and they said they would rather just run an inventive backpack. I don't remember exactly what the 6-piece tac does. What does 6-piece tac do? 6-piece tac classified. Somebody's probably got some dumb fucking review video of 6-piece tac, even though it isn't even in the game yet.
You go in without this, you're dead.
What the fuck? What's the bonus? Classified Deadeye 5 and 6? No. I don't remember what the bonus is. Can you tell me what the bonus is? I don't remember what it is. I'm pretty sure I remember it being not good. Jazz in the building. Jazz, what's up, man? Negative 16 wind chill here? Wow. I don't know what the wind chill is here. It's pretty bad, but it's not. I don't think it's negative 16. Pretty sure it's not negative 16. I don't have any classified. Well, I didn't have any classified on me, so I don't care that I died. I don't have to go back for my items. That doesn't matter. I guess I'm getting div tech. It's long-winded? Oh, of course. As long as it doesn't say stack 9,000 stamina, because if they put another gear set in this game that says stack 9,000 stamina, then I guess I'm not really going to do anything, because there's nothing I can do, but I'll be disappointed as fuck in them if they put another one in that allows you to do multiple things. Like, they literally made it a goal, like, when I talked to them, and when the whole ETF thing, we don't want people doing multiple things. We don't want people to be a tank and have damage, or we want them to be able to do one thing and then maybe hybrid a little bit, but we don't want people to have like crazy skill power and crazy damage. And then they're like, oh yeah, let's put Predator and give them 9,000 stamina, so they're super tank. Let's buff stamina, and we will also make it so that that then does shit tons of damage. Oh, really? Rip? Oh, that sucks.
We have a manhunt active in your vicinity.
Hey!
Rogue agent down.
Oh, I can get him. I can get him. He's pathing like an idiot. I can for sure get him. I feel like I make the dumb... Oh, that sucks. I feel like I make the dumbest faces when I'm chasing rogues or, like, playing really hard. I'm like... You know what I mean? And I keep forgetting I have a camera again, so I can't, like... Look at the camera like that, or whatever. Make strange faces while I play. I mean, I can, but... With the change to Tactician stacks, you can get the full bonus in one magazine. That's pretty good, right? Hey, Oligarch, what's up, man? It's cooler than a convertible with a snowplow. What? A snowplow on a convertible? Please tell me no one does that or did that. Please tell me that's not a thing. Tryhard face is a diehard face? I don't even know what my tryhard face looks like. Probably looks kind of stupid. Alright, how long is it going to take him to cleanse? He's probably going to cleanse it before I get to him. I would assume, right? He did? I guess he cleansed it, whatever. Whatever, I got his buddy. I wrecked his teammate, so... 0.2, because he's a level 1. If he was a level 5 manhunt, it wouldn't matter. I like would have time to catch him, but he was a level 1, and I killed his buddy. Yeah, okay, so he just walked up and cleansed it super fast. Never mind. I thought I had more time than that. I forgot. Alright, well, I killed his buddy, and I got one of these.
Warning.
Hey, striker. Oh, fuck. Dude, if that was a striker holster, oh my god. I would have, like, done a sacrificial offering of the next batch of Crab Rangoon that I got, and I would have, like, danced around it in a circle. Because I had the RNG. If you have Banshee on, it goes faster? Yeah, that's true, because Hypnotics was telling me about that. I really just need a striker holster, and then I can start to do some real fun stuff. As in, work on my aim and be ridiculously strong. That's all, really. That's where I was still going. There we go. It's cold like a Yeti eating frozen spaghetti. There you go. Yeah, rhyming game on point. I don't know. Some people say they don't want the 6-piece tack. They want invented backpack. I don't know, man. A skill build is a skill build. Unless they turn it into, for every 3,000 electronics that you have, you gain 100,000 health, which I can't... Honestly, they would fucking do some dumb shit like that. They totally would. Unless they do something like that, a skill build it's not going to change very much. Like, you have a skill build, means you have a skill build, it's whatever. it doesn't function any different. Like, tons of skill power equals tons of skill power. It's not the same as having a shit ton of stamina and having a shit ton of damage because your bleed is super strong. If you can just stack your skill power faster. Because skill power, once you have a ton of it, the functionality of the build doesn't change. That doesn't even really make sense, whatever. But for those that followed my train of thought there. That's why I don't care about skill builds as much anymore. Just use classified 4-piece stack? Yeah. Yeah. And then use 2 other things. It lets the buff go to 60% and then resets down to 30, but it requires shooting your gun, which most stack players don't do often, and 9,000 electronics, it does so 100% of the time. Also, for the bonus to reset, you have to use the skill you didn't use the first time. So basically, you don't use your skills on cooldown anymore, since you build stacks to make it work. It seems pretty much. I mean, okay, so if they have 100% uptime on the 30% bonus, then that's actually real good. Because that's 30% on top of how much else? They have 30% on top of 10%, so that's 40% additional unconditional skill power if you stack it fully. That's a big deal. That's a real big deal. If it works. Ready? I'm assuming that it's going to be broken when they put it in the game. And not function properly. See, now it's too fucking cold in here, man. I don't... Son of a... Jesus. Now it's getting too cold, and I can like, feel myself getting colder and being uncomfortable, and... God damn it. Low-key, this is one of the reasons I haven't been streaming as much lately. Because when it's inhumanly cold here, it's stupid. The weather, I need to leave. I don't want to live in a place where there's winter. This is my last winter. I'm not dealing with winter anymore. I'm moving, and I'm so sick of seasons. They're such garbage. That sounds so negative, but like, damn, man, like chipping ice off of your car for like an hour, and then not being able to sit in a room for 30 minutes straight without having to either turn up or turn down the heat because it's unbearable is just a shit living situation. Like, that's not fun. Nobody likes that. It's not enjoyable. I live in a storage container? Honestly, kind of, yes. A little bit. Not gonna lie, that would be very similar to the situation I'm in right now. If I were to actually move into a storage container, that would be extremely similar to what's happening right now. It's the worst. Put some layers on? Yeah, no, I could do that, but that's the thing. As soon as I put on a layer, less than 5 minutes later, I will have to take that layer off. And then I'll have to put the layer back on. And then I'll have to take the layer back off. Like, one time I started stream with 2 pairs of socks. 3 minutes in, my feet were sweating so bad that I had to take them off. 3 minutes after that, I felt like my toes were going to fall off because they were so icy cold. It doesn't make any sense, dude. You're from New England, I can agree, seasons suck. Exactly, I'm from New England too. It's the worst. It's the fucking worst. I want nothing to do with seasons, man. Nothing. I'm over winter. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Atlantic Canada, that's even worse, man. Woodsy, that's some trooper level stuff that you're dealing with. Jeez. I live in a shipping crate? No, I'm saying that if I lived in a shipping container, it would essentially be the same level of insulation that I currently have in this room. It really would not be a big difference. The shipping container would probably have better insulation. Because there wouldn't be a breeze that blows through when the wind blows strongly. I need to move. I so despise when enemies are all around you and shooting you from every angle. There. Do I at least have cover now? I do. A little bit. 6-piece tack will be extremely inconsistent in PvP. High potential for the initial fight if stacked before, but extremely rare to be able to rely on the 30%. Yeah, no, that's what it sounds like to me. I mean, unless you have that 30% bonus all the time. If you, like, have... Yeah, I don't... Any gear set that relies on you completing multiple different trigger activities to get one bonus is not, like, good. It's not... I don't know. It's not consistent, right? It doesn't have prolonged value. That's why tack is never going to be... Like, Predator is so good, and, like, Striker and stuff are so good, because when you're just playing normally, you get the bonus. I have 6 keys because I killed a manhunt. Oh, hey. That's useful. That's because, like, Predator, you're a super tank. Every time you shoot a target 10 times, you trigger your bleed, which is a super strong bleed. But then you have tack, where it's like you have to hit X number of bullets to get X percentage of skill power, which then gets consumed, and you have to re-trigger it. And it's like, if you have all of it, like, there's too much going on there. The same way, like, it's like, I'm not a fan. I think that some of these 6-piece classified bonuses, the more I look into the 6-piece classified, the more I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Like, why? Why couldn't they? I know that they can do creative stuff, right? Because Deadeye is super creative. You get the headshot kill, but again, it's too many triggered activities. You have to get a headshot kill, which Deadeye isn't even made for. You don't even get headshot damage. It's like, it eliminates your headshot bonus. So why are you eliminating the headshot bonus and then trying to get headshot kills to get 10 seconds of something? It's like, what? Why would you not just build Striker and then be a super tank with super damage for free all the time? Oh, rip. Seriously? That's me being stupid. Good thing I don't care about Final Measure Classified. Can I buy a large shirt from you? I like the white one. I'm serious? I mean, I have some extras. I was just going to give them all away, though. I wasn't planning on selling these ones ever. But... you want a large? You want a large. I have to check my trunk. And my car... I couldn't even get in my driveway. I had to park down the street. Like, I'm all over the place today, man. I'm just pissed off about the seasons. I'm not even going to go into that. I couldn't even... So I have to walk down to my car to check if I have one. If I have a thing... Oh, am I not in the dark? I went out the wrong way. To check if I have large. I think I have a large. I can give you. I don't know if I have a large white one in both silver and gold. I might just have silver or just have gold. Or neither. I might just have black in large. I don't know. I'll have to check for you, though. I will go check for you. So you've done Mother Nation? No, seriously. I couldn't even get... I don't know.
System rebooted.
It's a sore topic for me, man. The seasons are a definite sore topic for me. I don't like them.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
Do you have your address still? I probably do, but I would ask you to resend it to me, honestly. Oh, they're that way. Okay. I'll have to go check. I'm planning on going to my car today. That's why it's one of the reasons why stream is so short today. It's only going to be like 3-4 hours. Because A, I need to do the stuff with the patron and set up this whole... Because I'm going to allow patron subscription tiers where you can get a unique shirt like similar to this or something like this. You know what I mean? Like a unique shirt that's really sick and custom done sent to you every month that will only be offered through patron. And there'll be another tier where you can get it sent to you and it will have your custom name or gamer tag on it. So I have to set all that up today and make sure that that's going on. Dude, rip, what the fuck? I'm gonna go down again here. I'm so fucking sick of this. Ah! Can I join? I'm honestly, yeah, let me go through this supply drop and see. I'll probably just open it up and bring random people in, because playing by yourself in the Dark Zone, it's doable. It's just obnoxious. I can't talk to chat and play by myself in the Dark Zone and like clear stuff and get stuff done and still answer questions and like still clear. Like I wanted to clear that supply drop. I can't clear things and get loot and talk to chat. I can either try hard mode and just play solo in the dark zone, or I can talk to chat and get nothing done. So I hate solo play. I'm just whiny today, man. I swear. I'm just bitchy today. That's the truth. I am. This is what winter weather does to me, man. I become like such a colossal brat. I don't want to fucking deal with it. It's garbage weather. It's horrible. Why does this exist? Why? No one likes this. Actually, that's a lie. Some people like it. If I'm done with the LZ boss run, I can join. Yeah, I'll probably just bring in. That's 3 people so far. 2 people so far. I'll bring people in because I can't. I'm so finished with this shit. Where are you from? Me? I'm from New England in the United States. I don't think I have a gamertag command. I should. I don't think I do. Someone can probably type my gamertag in there. I'm here for the face cam. Yeah. I decided to like drop the green screen and be done with that. But I used to be. Again. Alright, let's get out of here. What? Okay. House with uncomplicated? You mean unforgiving? Uncomplicated? House with uncomplicated? Is that even a talent? Uncomplicated. Uncomplicated. Why does that sound so wrong? Also, why is my support station glitching out so much? Wait, is that the clan thing? Well, I mean, UE isn't a clan at all. Not a clan. I laugh at clans, dude. Clan is, oh man. Not a clan. Not a clan. Clan to me, when you say clan in the Division, it conjures up images of people running in circles, cursing at each other, and freaking out, and, like, calling each other homophobic slurs. It conjures up images of that to me in the Division.
Warning.
I don't know why, but it just does. It's the Bullfrog third talent? Oh, okay. That's good then, isn't it?
Leaving contaminated area.
Uncomplicated is the one-shot headshot kill. Yeah, right, man. You know what? Here's the thing. I would not even be surprised. If they put in a gear set that said you shoot a player in the head and they die automatically, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, oh, another dumbass talent. I just really wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, that's interesting. Alright, this is a decoy extract, I think, which is fine for me because then I can just throw my stuff on and get out of here. And then group up. There is a player.
Agent, I am
by yourself?
on your position.
I'm not gonna shoot you. I got stuff I want. I'm not gonna shoot you. Are you gonna shoot me?
You've got a bird inbound on your position.
I'll help you. See? We cooperated. You see?
Agent, I am inbound
You have
on your position.
the thing on. You have Vigorous. Why do you have Vigorous? I think he has Vigorous on. Hello? I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm just... Who's gonna put their stuff on the rope first?
Commencing cargo.
We gotta do it at the same time. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, that was fun. Alright, good. We're cool, man. We're cool.
We've got
We're
the
cool.
package.
He's a Nomad? Okay. He's a Nomad build, constant heal that overheals? Are you fucking kidding me? Nomad has a constant heal that overheals? Are in addition? Wait. No. Are you serious? Nomad has a constant heal that overheals. In addition to having, as Summit puts it, in addition to Jesus coming down from the sky to give you a complete full life when you should be dead, and then a coin flip to see if it happens 5 more times. Oh no, everybody's here. Oh! Sucks to suck, you didn't get my stuff.
To a nearby agent. Package is secure. Extraction complete.
Get out! Oh, I got one, but there's so many of them. Multiple people are rogue. Okay, well, I got my stuff out. Alright, time to have a team, because I don't really... Because focusing and then also talking to chat just doesn't really work. Yeah, Z-Master, that's really what it is. Nomad chance equals God mode? Yeah, Nomad just is God mode. Let me read this. Let me read this. Because I have a piece of Nomad. Alright. So you have grants a constant small amount of healing, allowing the user to regenerate all seconds. So that's fine, right? This 3-piece bonus is fine. That's cool. When receiving fatal damage, you are instead healed to full health. That's really good for solo players, right? You have the green ult when you're by yourself, which is essentially a second life. Then you have this, which is essentially a third life. Can occur once every 4 minutes. Like 4 minutes, that's a decent amount of time. The 5-piece bonus, improve Nomad's Resolve. Increases the amount of healing from Nomad's Resolve. Okay, and then it will now overheal. My god, man. I got like some hate in the comment section. They're like, leave Nomad alone. Nomad is so great for solo players. And like, I get that. It is good for solo players. In the same way that saying that like typing /God mode in old games was good for solo players. Like, it's like when you had those strategy games and you didn't have enough gold because you're a solo player and you didn't have a group to get more gold. So you would go into the freaking command line and type like, give gold 5,000. That's what Nomad, in the same way that being a god in a video game is good for anyone, Nomad is good for solo players. Yeah, 60% damage reduction. It's like, what? It's too much, man. It's too much. It's just way too much. Alright, let me go to here, and then I'll get a group together, and we'll just farm some. Maybe I'll get, like, some stuff that I need. Nomad isn't just on solo players, it's cancer groups. Well, that's what I'm saying. If it only worked for solo people, then it'd be, like, pretty fine. I'm okay. If a solo player goes up against a group of 4, and he has on 4-piece or 6-piece Nomad or whatever, and he gets 5 lives, well, 5 is too much. If he gets 3 lives from that and gets like the 60% damage reduction, I'm not against that, man. I'm not trying to say that I want the game to be punishing for solo players. And it's the age-old debate in the Division. I'm a solo and you're a group, so fuck you. Well, I'm a group and you're a solo, so fuck you. And it's like, it's stupid. It doesn't, no. Everybody deserves to have fun, but as soon as you apply a dynamic that makes a solo player able to compete with a team, to a whole team, it doesn't make sense at all. Like, if you design gear sets to let solo players compete with teams, and then you have whole teams running that same mechanic, like, do you not who doesn't understand that that's obviously fatally flawed? It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense.
Like you need my help.
Attention. Leaving dark
I don't know.
zone.
If I'm by myself, though, I'm definitely going to like it. So there's something to be said for that. If I was by myself and I got jumped and I got 4 lives, I'd be like, yes. Yes, I'm so happy I chose to run that. And it would be good, right? It'd be a good thing. It'd be a positive benefit for me. I didn't get anything good from that. Did I? I almost deconstructed that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Open this. Just needs to reduce the chance of resetting based upon the size of your team. Yep, I agree. That'll be good. Ha, the M1A. Oh, good old M1A. Alright, so who wants to join? I'm not really gonna... I don't know. We're not gonna, like, squat. It's too hot in here again. I can't do it. This is so unreal. It's like a seesaw of temperature that's like going on steroids back and forth, and it's like so hard to manage. Alright. Let's get a team together. That's my name. Right there. I guess I'll just invite you or you can invite me. I don't know. I'll just join somebody. It's just way too much for even solo players. I don't agree. I think it's good for solos. You're personally still using a 1.6 defense build. 3d3, 1 Nomad, Barret, and Ninja. Works fine for me. Yeah, that's... I mean, well, because, yeah, as soon as you have a shield, that's super helpful for blocking damage. I mean, it can keep you alive. It depends on how much health your shield has, though. Needs to reduce the chance. The M1A was murdered on this game with 2. Yeah, that was a long time ago. The M1A got gutted so far. The M1A got kneecapped so hard, it will never walk again. It's just unusable. The M1A is legitimately an unusable gun. Like, if I put on an M1A right now, I bet you I can't even clear landmarks. SVD is way better. It's just the reticle bloom on the M1A is so high. Yeah, it used to be God, for sure. Oh, Paradox, that's cool. You can unban him. Anybody that was banned a long time ago, like, I'm totally down. It's been forever. Like, I just came back to this game. You can unban him for sure. It's been a super long time. Wait, somebody just invited me, I think, right? No. Invitation. To play. Alright, cool. Let's join. Yeah, if somebody got banned like a super long time ago because I was in a bad mood or something, yeah, I can unban. That's cool. It's been like months. I'm down to unban. There's no reason not to.
You look like you need my help.
How do I do that? Just type /unban space his Twitch name. And since you're a mod, it'll unban him. JJ Warrior, what's your name? I'll find you and then I'll invite you. What the fuck is that? Find someone. What's your gamer tag, JJ Warrior? And then Paradox, I think you said you were coming after you did the bosses, right? Oh, you're Zymus, okay. Oh, anybody else? There was somebody else that wanted to come. There's definitely 2 or 3 other people that wanted to come. Add, am I saying HTXWN. HTXWN. Alright, I got you. Anybody else? One more? I'll jump on around noon your time if you're so... Oh, you're not on yet. Okay, my bad. No, I won't be on at noon. It's 9. I'll be off by noon. I have a lot of work to do. I've got to do the whole patron thing and then, you know, like set up the reward tiers and all that. I won't be here at noon. It's still too hot. I can't... Oh, I sound like such a spoiled, whiny brat right now, but, like, it has to be, like, 90-plus degrees in this room right now. And I open the door, and then all the hot air goes, vroom, and then it's gone. And then it's, like, 30 degrees. And then you shut the door, and it's like, whoosh, and then it's fucking 90 degrees again 2 seconds later. Is there anybody else that wants to come through? Needs to reduce the chance of resetting. Yeah. Where? Anybody at all? There's definitely like 3 people that said that they wanted to join up. And I'm opening it up and you're allowed to, if you want. 2% per second? Wait. Times this. So you're saying the Nomad heal is 2% per second? You remember when Rehabilitated was broken and it was healing 2% per second? And it was just broken and way too strong? And everyone just ran the mask and then activated a status effect, and then that was it. You just had 2% per second, and it was too strong. So they basically just put that back in the game, in addition to a bunch of other shit. Oh my god. Are you in a dorm or something? No, I'm in a regular freaking house, man. I'm just in a section of the house that was not meant for year-round habitation, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2% per second is on par with Rehabilitated when it was still broken. Just crack the door? No, the door doesn't... I'd have to, like, prop it. And if I did that, I still think it would be the same effect. I've tried that before. I'm almost done. Alright, Paradox is almost done. There's definitely more people, though. Somebody else said, I swear. There were definitely more people that wanted to join, and now they're all gone. Okay, all right. I guess nobody wants to join. I guess me and Zymez are gonna. Paradox is joining, but then after that, if somebody else wants to, and they throw their gamer tag up, I will invite, and we can do some stuff.
Warning. Now exiting the safe area.
That's Midtown. Midtown's not what we want. We want this. We want Arch Plaza. Your experience with Nomad, at least on console. The only fight when their resolve is active every 4 minutes, and they'll run away or pop an ult to escape when they don't have it. Yep, pretty much. My rants are hilarious. What? Where I just complain? Thanks. Some people hate it when I rant. Because, like, who really likes to listen to someone else complain? I know I get super annoyed. If it's, like, in real life and someone else is complaining about shit, I'm always like, oh my god, just shut the fuck up. And I just don't want to be around them or listen to them. So I feel like it's a similar effect on Twitch, which isn't good because I complain all the time. But I'm glad that some people at least find it entertaining. It's kind of the point. I want to play, let's do cross-platform. Oh yeah, let me just, yeah, cross-platform. Let me just take care of that real fast. Proc some dude's Nomad resolve until he dies and you never see him for a while and suddenly he's back. Yup. I feel you. All I need is a striker holster, man, and I can actually ascend to the level of douchebaggery that it takes to run around with a 6-piece and shred people. Nah, I kind of need to. I'll have that. I need that in the pocket, right? I need that on my loadout bar for those situations where we really are, like, trying to take on the server, or, you know, we meet someone we really want to beat another team or something. I need to have that 6-piece going on for those situations, particularly striker, because I fit that role on my team usually. It'll be really nice to have, so. I'll still mostly run builds like what I'm running right now, which are different. Non-classified. I mean, they incorporate classified pieces, but mostly it's like hybrid builds that are meant to counter specific classified builds. But I'll definitely have the alternative strong meta shit on the bar as well. See, this is so much better, even when you have, like, one friend. Even if you don't have a mic, if you just have one person with you, it's so much better.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
Every time I see green, dude, I catch myself hoping. I'm like, yo, it could be. It could be. Striker's the best set? I think Striker probably is the best set, yeah. I'm gonna put on Striker. You know what? I'm probably gonna build Striker to electronics mostly. I'm gonna build Striker so that I have a 100% uptime on, check it, right? On defib. Right here. A heal over time, right? So if I have 100% uptime on the heal over time section of defib, and then I also have stacks of Striker, I'm trying to make a build that, like, becomes immortal, which I think might be possible. They have a new audio sound for classified drops and exotic drops. Oh, really? I feel like they do? It's a team-based game? Yeah, I know. I want to be able to play solo and do everything, but I can't, and I'm blessed enough to have, like, a chat, like you guys, and then also, like, a long friends list of people that play this, so I don't typically have to run solo. Like, I'm never forced to run solo. And I guess no one is, because you can go online to, like, the matchmaking sites, or, like, use, you know, you can sign up for communities and shit, and you're never really forced to run solo. People will say that they're forced to run solo. They're like, I always have to be solo because no one's ever around. It's like, that's not true. Like, you're not forced to run solo. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna get the steel tech. Resistance is where the classifieds are at? Oh, yeah, that's fair. There's definitely gear to be had in resistance, for sure. I've gotten a few pieces there, but mostly I like farming the Dark Zone because I get the division tech. Mostly because I get... It's too cold again! I can feel... I have to go shut. Okay. so... This is such a joke, dude. This is such a joke. I have a blanket down for my feet so I can put them under it when it starts to get too cold too. I'm taking countermeasures to try and mitigate the amount of temperature fluctuation. But Jesus. Immortal, you said? I want to make an immortal build. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work. I'm trying to make if I can get my striker holster, I want to spec striker to electronics, tons of skill haste, tons of skill power, and then have a constant. So I've already made a build where I can maintain 100% uptime on the defib heal over time. So imagine if you have like 20 or 30 stacks of striker, you're healing, you have defib up all the time and are healing from that, and then you can like stack on whatever else, I don't know. And then you rely on the raw damage of stacked striker to get kills. You could even run a shock turret with that, and then drop the shock turret, wait till it shocks someone, and then use that lockdown to stack and get shots on their head and probably kill them while maintaining just like 10, 20, 30,000 health a second all the time. I said Division was straight shit. Why are you playing it? Because 1.8 launched and it had like a ton of content. And a lot of people, like almost an innumerable amount of people, kept telling me to come back and try it. And because we're about to have Adpocalypse 3.0, and for some reason the Division is slightly less affected by that than many other games. I don't know why, but the Division just monetizes better than a lot of other games. And I could not tell you why for the life of me, but it's true. And we just had Logan Paul make the genius decision to put up a vlog of a freaking corpse and like be super not okay and offensive to a lot of people, and he's definitely ushered in Adpocalypse 3.0, so just stay tuned for that one. That's gonna be fun. I wonder if it's gonna who's it gonna hit this time? Who's gonna get demonetized? Is it gonna hit gamers again? Because that'd be a lot. I really hope it doesn't. It's 9 degrees where you are? Yeah, it's cold here too. It is very cold. Suck at PvP, but I'd like to squat up. Somebody just messaged me. Yeah, no, you don't worry. I'm not PvPing. I'm only here because I didn't want to go another day without streaming, right? It's the new year. I skipped yesterday because it was the first, and I don't really want to stream on the first. But I'm streaming today. Just, it's more so, like, I don't have something specific I want to get done. I'm just streaming so that I'm not streaming for a bunch of days in a row. Because people sub to the channel and stuff, and, like, people want me to have some kind of routine. And so I don't have any routine, but I'd like to have at least frequent broadcasts, like, semi-regularly. Did you see my message? No. Did you send me a message? Drink some hot cocoa? Yeah, that could be good. Next time you down Division, just uninstall it, alright? Next time you down Division, just uninstall it, alright. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're trying to say. I actually tried to think about it genuinely, and I have no idea. It's still viable, just not great. Scroll up? Oh, you said something up. To avoid the 6-piece drama, simply make a new character and wreck every new BC in 40 pack. Oh. Like Smurf? I could Smurf. I don't think there's a market for Smurfing anymore in this game, though. They eliminated that. Didn't they, like, make it almost... They made it impossible or some shit. They took away the whole... Whatever it was. Make a 14... Or maybe it was a 19 or 14. I don't know. You made a character and you only had purple gear. I'm pretty sure I had a character like... Or I have a character like that. I just don't know if anybody plays that bracket anymore. For a long time, there was a market for it. People were for sure playing it, but I don't know about anymore. The defib idea will leave you more disappointed than you think. The time to kill on you will be miserably fast. You're better off running high stam and predatory. That's not a bad idea either.
Area secure.
Because predatory would give you 35%. Maybe I think I would be better off running hybrid predatory and defib. No, but that's actually a really good idea because predatory is 35% of your health, right? And then stamina now scales at 30 to 1 instead of 15 to 1. So people are rocking 400,000 health, 300 at least 1,000 health, which means predatory's hitting for what? 120,000 health at least over 20 seconds. So like 120,000 health over 20 seconds is what? 6,000 health a second? Happy New Year's. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. You too. Happy New Year's to you as well. So that's like what? Like 6,000 health a second. So I guess I'd have to do the math and see if stacking Stamina Predatory at 6,000 health per second when procced is better than 100% uptime of X amount of healing per second as per defib. Not really sure if it's... not sure which one's better. I'd have to do a lot of research. Predatory and Striker stacks plus on the move is very potent. I believe that. I mean, Striker stacks themselves are what I understand to be like one of the best healing in the game. Because if you stack Striker to even 60, right? 60% of its stacks, then that's still, it scales down, but that's a full minute of healing, right? And then it, of course, like it trickles down the more stacks you lose. But if you have 100 stacks, that's 100 seconds of healing with the first at least 20 to 40, which is as long as an entire predatory duration, probably healing for significantly more. So Striker stacks are insanely powerful. Insanely powerful.
Nothing could make me go back.
No, you can't. This ain't evolved. What do you mean? Striker 6 piece is fun. I bet it's fun. I only have to get one piece to do it. And like I said, the offer still stands to everyone out there. If you get a classified Striker holster and you invite me to a group and like somehow let me get that from you and extract it and I successfully get it in my inventory, I will send you the closest size that I have available of one of these to you. I'll put the shipping cost too.
Area secure.
So that's a thing. That's a classified. That's a Striker holster. Striker holster. Striker holster. Striker holster. Fuck. I just got those. Damn it. You got one last night? Did you extract it? Cause Paradox is done. Paradox, shoot me a message and I'll invite you from the message. That noise, yeah, I did hear that. Is that new? Yeah, I don't feel like I don't remember hearing that before. Let's go back to Arch Plaza. Unga Beer, what's up, man? How's your morning? Cold in New England? It's way too cold in New England. Here it's minus 35 Celsius. Oh, it's Celsius. I thought you were going to say Fahrenheit and I was going to freak out. Yeah, no, it's cold, man. It's cold here, too. Very, very cold. We're talking about Monster Hunter World? Oh, okay. Is this you? Yeah, you can join. Paradox, did you send me a message? Have a super nice 2018. Thanks, man. You too. Thank you for supporting the channel as much as you do, bro. I hope you have a wonderful year as well. I'm hoping 2018 is going to be good. I think it'll be good. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be good. You will if I have to No, I plan on playing Monster Hunter World, Shadow. 100%. That's like the next big game that I want to play. That's what I'm basically playing this and Warframe to hold me over until, is Monster Hunter World. Need to completely type in your gamertag? Oh, here, I can show you. This is my gamertag. Oh, rip. This is my gamertag. Yeah. It's minus 31 Fahrenheit. That's so cold, dude. What? It's like negative something here, but I don't know what. I mean, in here, it's like a freaking sauna. So that's... Like, it's about to be too hot again. Give 15 seconds and I'm going to have to go open the door because it's too fucking hot. Again. Did you grab my tag?
Another agent has joined your team.
He said he wants to be the monsters, and I'm telling him he can't. This ain't evolve. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not. You're right. You can't play both sides. You can just hunt them. It's like Dauntless, man. The closest comparison I can draw, Monster Hunter World is basically just going to be a better Dauntless. I thought Dauntless was going to be good, and then I realized that there's a horrific lack of content in that game. There's, like, basically nothing going on. It's a husk of a game. And, of course, it'll get more content in the future, but... I'm confused why I'm not seeing damage. Oh, because someone's joining the group. You don't see damage numbers when they join the group. I forgot about that. Forgot. Wooders, what's up? Yup, too fucking hot again. Ugh. There's this vent that heats, and it, like, heats way too much. So I just propped a backpack in front of it, and I'm hoping that if I block the vent like that, it's definitely a fire hazard, but I don't give a shit because it's unbearable, and I'm just not, I need it to not be happening anymore. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. One can dream. What happened in this room? Okay, so basically all that's going on, it's hard to explain. Essentially, there's a vent that heats this room, and it's ridiculously powerful. And then there's no insulation. It's like windows, 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 and it's all like crappy windows and like no insulation. And then the chimney is right there, and there's like a hole to the chimney, and then there's nothing. So it's basically just a hole to outside air. And what happens is that the vent is so powerful that it makes the room like 90 to 100 degrees in a matter of a minute. And then over the course of 3 or 4 minutes, all that hot air just gets like sucked out into nothingness because there's no insulation, and it just like flies out through the windows. And then it's too cold, and then it's basically almost the same temperature that it is outside over the course of 5-10 minutes. And then it cycles, happens over and over and over and over. So that's what I'm living in. That's another reason why I haven't been streaming as much, because in a cold, it's called a cold snap, which is annoying as fuck. But in a cold snap like this, it's like, I just want to, what I want to do is just block the heater, shut it off, and then I can't even run here, and then just like get 16 blankets on top of me and just hunker down. That's all I can do, because it's so miserable to do anything else. Hope all is well. Watch your build to counter Pred. Hope you're great. Thank you, Macho. Appreciate that, man. I'm doing well. I hope things are going well for you as well. Thank you for the support, my dude. Is there PvP in Monster Hunter? No. Monster Hunter is a PvE game. It's not a PvP game. Paradox is here. Nice. Yeah, you don't fight people in Monster Hunter. What am I getting messages for? My dad's watching the stream and he just texted me about the heater. Has a chain in it which pulls. Yeah, I think the chain's in the other room. I'll do that after stream today, because I'll have to go figure it out. My dad's watching stream, and he just texted me. Hi, Dad. What's up, man? Or new windows? Yeah, but like this room is mostly made up of windows, so like replacing the windows is a huge deal. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a door. There's 9 windows and a door in this one like 12 by 12 room. So replacing the windows is like probably not like never gonna happen. Did you have a good New Year? Curse Saint, yeah, I did, man. I didn't really do much for it. I don't really do much for holidays anymore. But, yeah, I had a good New Year. I hope you had a good New Year too, man. Nice to see you stream again. Petter, thanks, man. It's cool to be streaming. I don't stream as much anymore. It's not like I go full, like 100% of the time, 8 hours a day like I used to. Those are the days, though. But I try to stream for about 3-4 hours, at least 4 or 5 times a week. At least. Hopefully more. It's good to hear from you, man. I hope everything is going well. Hope life is treating you right.
Area secure.
Need help on build? Really, Chucky? What kind of help? I mean, for just like basic questions, I could probably give you some advice. Shed some light on some stuff, but for like super in-depth stuff, maybe not as much. I live in a glass house and 9 windows. Yeah, there's 9. Well, I mean, that's just this play. That's why. I don't think this room is intended for year-round habitation. I'm seriously convinced of that. I think it was like, I don't know. I don't know why it exists. Have you ever thought about putting plastic over the windows? Yeah, there's curtains. It'd be hard to put plastic over these windows, though. I don't know. It's kind of it's an enigma of a situation. It's a really weird situation, and I'm pretty sure, I'm like fairly convinced that this is going to be the last winter I spend in a climate like this. If I have any say about it, then that's definitely true, and I'm pretty sure I'm moving in spring. Though, then again, I kind of still want to stay in the same general vicinity, but maybe I'll just leave. Like, whenever it's winter, I'll go somewhere. I'll just, like, up and peace out. So much damage. I'll peace out and go to, like, Florida. I'll go visit Eager. Visit Urker. Or, I don't know. I'll go somewhere super, like, tropical and nice. That's the plan. I'll go to Hawaii every winter. Not fiscally responsible. What do you have for me? Damn it. No, don't say that. Please take it back. What? Wait, me? Will Def get pouring after a while? Oh, you're talking to him. Okay.
Confirmed.
I was gonna say, what did I say?
Secured.
Damn it. Classified striker holster is all I need. What? Monster? Yeah, Monster Hunter World looks real cool, man. I'm excited for that game. I think it's gonna be real fun. They need to launch with the right number of monsters. If they launch and they only have 4 or 5 monsters, then it's gonna flop and burn, and it's gonna be horrible. But if they launch with like 20 monsters and like each of them has a unique fight and there's a lot of different gear and you can chase after different roles and there's actual customization, then yeah, it's gonna be great. I didn't play the beta though. I don't really know what's going on in terms of the beta. Need high-end build with exotic gear? That's what you need? Or... Why are there so many people here? Busy. Alright. Is it a story mode? No, it's not really a story mode. It's a cooperative game. It's not like a single-player experience. You are working in teams. I mean, I guess you can play it single-player. But you're working in teams to, like, kill monsters. I think it's a progression game. It's mostly just flat PvE, not even story, I don't think. I'm actually about that, though. That could be a really good model. Haha! The story, what do I do? Well, it's still it's progression based, man. So you look for better gear, you slay harder monsters, you know, you get more wealth, you accumulate more wealth. I didn't need this. Does anybody want this? I don't know. Paradox? Anybody? Chat? Group? Does anybody want this? Does anybody need a ninja bike bag, man? Is anybody, like, real looking for this? Because you can have it. I don't need it. Anybody want this? You can have it. I don't care about it. I mean, if there's anybody out there that's still searching for a ninja bike bag, then I mean, I can help. I can give you it. All you need is a Nomad holster. All right, if I get a Nomad holster, it's yours. But if you get a Striker holster, it's mine. Okay? Do we have a deal? You got an MDR from that sports store boss? Ooh. Well, let's go hit one more landmark, I guess, and then we'll extract. Never mind, we're going through the store. I went the wrong way. Let's go hit Arch Plaza. Arch Plaza is good luck, man. Arch Plaza is definitely good luck. Let's hit that and see what we get. You need a Nomad mask. I'll trade for a Striker or holster. Okay, if I get a Nomad mask, I will give it to you. Like, I'll hold it, and then I'll call you into the DZ, and then I'll, like, let you take it from me. If I get one. What does everybody need? Everybody out there, what do you need? If I get a drop I don't need, I'd rather just, like, create a sharing economy and give it to somebody that needs it than just have it. I don't need extras. So if somebody out there gets a Striker classified holster, I will give you a shirt. Not the shirt off my back, but I'll give you a shirt for it. One of these, and I will ship it to you. I made that offer like a few days ago, and it's just the first person to do that, or to give it to me, gets one. The house? I mean, yeah. Oh, if I get the house, I'll give that away too. I would definitely give that away. Striker chest and backpack. Okay. I'll give those away if I get those. You need a house with unforgiving? That's exactly what I have. House with unforgiving. You're barely level 14. Should I even go in the dead zone? No, don't. Don't go in the dark zone, dude. If you're level 14, then just, like, keep playing. Like, keep building. Keep leveling up. Get to level 30, and then advance through the world tiers to world tier 5, and then go in the dark zone. And, you know, you can go in the dark zone before then. You're just not going to get anything that's going to help your character. You're going to get stuff for your current level, but it's going to go obsolete, like, the next time you do a mission. Because you're going to level up again, you know? So, I would say if you want to PvP solely for the sake of fighting other players, not for any sort of personal gain, then yeah, you can go in the dark zone. But if you should probably just, like, level up and get to 30, and then go.
Warning, an agent in your vicinity has
Whoa!
gone rogue.
Whoa! It's alive, bro! Oh, get fucked, bro!
Rogue agent neutralized.
I see you! I see you! Oh. No, they got me. I don't know what just happened, but like everybody went rogue and it all popped off at once. Don't tell him not to use this back around. I don't know, I'm just being honest with him. If he wants to just fight for the sake of fighting, I shouldn't do that. I have stuff on me that I actually kind of want. If you want to fight other people simply for the sake of fighting other people, then yeah, by all means, that's just go in the dark zone whenever you want, at whatever bracket you want. You'll get competitive gear for your level. But, I mean, the game doesn't really start until after level 30. World Tier 5. That's when it starts, because that's when you're fighting for the hard drop stuff, you know? Like, if you're level 29, you've played, like, 1% of the game. What is he running? I'm running Alpha Bridge, kind of eclectic build with decent toughness, decent firearms. And I think rapid chest piece. Yeah, rapid chest piece. What did I just get that I don't care about? This. I don't care about that. Okay. Before level 30 is the best PvP. Before level 30 is decent PvP. I will give you that. But it's just such a small snapshot of the overall game. I wouldn't advise buying this game and then only playing PvP before 30, because the whole rest of the experience is pretty vast. If you want to smurf an account, then yeah, go ahead. You smurf a character, you make it to 14. I think I have a purple PvP character somewhere that's like only level. It's level 14 and has all purple gear. It's fun. It's balanced. It's much more balanced than anything you encounter at level 30. But it's also kind of one-dimensional. The one thing I don't like, or I do like about the game while not liking it at the same time, is the amount of different mechanics that are present. Right? You can have something crazy that happens with someone who's really good at using Deadeye, even though it's really super practical. And they can have, like, insane headshot damage or insane sniper damage or whatever, super crits. And then you can also have the people that are using the shield and the SMG. You can't do any of that if you PvP before 30. You're never going to encounter a gear set, which is good for balance, bad for fight diversity. And it just comes down to what you... Ow. Just comes down to what you prioritize. Thanks for the reprioritize.
Area secure.
Your set's messed it up? Yeah, I mean, they added a lot of variety, and variety can be real bad. That's the thing, if you add variety and you're bad at balancing, which is the unfortunate circumstance that we had for a while, is a lot of the variety that got added was not balanced correctly, then it's a bad thing. But if you add variety and it's balanced properly, then variety is something that will keep a game going for years. And there's a lot of content in this game now. Despite any individual gripes that I may have with, like, Nomad in a team or whatever, like the strength of various bonuses, despite any gripes like that, it has to be acknowledged that the game now has a tremendous amount of content, which is good. Very, very good. And, like, I don't have to be in the Dark Zone. I guess it's the best place to farm and then also get div tech, but... I could play Resistance if I really wanted to get gear without any of the risk. I could easily do that. It's fun going against people that actually have a chance. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You don't want a one-sided PvP encounter. Some people do. I don't. I personally don't like going up against another person if they just get floored. Like, if they don't have any chance, it's not fun. It's like playing chess with a child, right? You just, of course, you win. Like, play chess against a 6-year-old, you're just gonna beat their ass. Like, you don't... That's not fun. So, like, yeah, of course I want people to have a chance. But in the same breath, like, if you go up against a player that gets 6 consecutive procs of Nomad, that's not going up against someone that has a chance. That's going up against a brick wall with no helmet on, trying to ram through it with your forehead. That's, like, real off-putting. Not a lot of people are going to like that. And that's the unfortunate byproduct of putting RNG in combat. Which I'll never understand why they do that.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
Perfect. I have to say that the LMB are a toxic faction. You hate them. Shotgun and medics agree. Oh, really? Actually, I mean, I kind of like all the factions. I really like the lore behind Division. Not that I read all the broadcasts or listened to the radio snippets or whatever. I don't like pay attention to the lore, but just looking at the world, the infected, dark zone, lawlessness, quarantine, post-apocalyptic. I'm a sucker for that stuff, man. I love an atmosphere like this. I love it. Different factions. The cleaners are sent. The cleaners, by the way, if you really examine the lore in this game, the cleaners are the good guys. Because if you think about it, the real protagonist is not you. I mean, as a Division agent, what do? We go into a quarantined area and kill each other for personal gain. We're not the good guys. The good guys are, the protagonist is New York City, right? The city is the protagonist. And then the people that are trying to save the city are the cleaners. And yeah, they're killing people, and they're not necessarily doing everything right, and they're for sure, like, burning a lot of people alive. But they're attempting to eliminate the infection the best way possible, right? So the cleaners are actually the good guys, the city is the protagonist, and we as Division agents are just like assholes killing each other for loot. Like, we're not good guys. And that's the thing. We're not even just like cannibalizing other factions. Like if we're killing the Rikers, whatever, we're still eliminating people for loot. We're also attacking each other. We have, like, you don't see Rikers fighting Rikers. You don't see cleaners fighting cleaners. You see cleaners fighting Rikers, but you don't see them attacking each other. You see division agents, if you're looking at the lore of the game, attacking each other to get each other's stuff. We're like the most dysfunctional group. It's such a joke. So division agents, in my eyes, are actually villains in the story. What's your gamer tag? I want to send you a clip. I'll watch it after stream. I'm not gonna watch it on stream. My gamer tag is UE Sanctionite. Can somebody send in my gamer tag, please and thank you? Derek, what's up, man? Interesting take on that one. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I that's what I firmly believe. I think it's a pretty valid perspective too. Cause all right, we have to go down here. Yeah, here. Because, like, yeah, there's no other faction that does it. Thank you, Marky Mark. I don't need that. You wanted to play the Hunter? Dude, the Hunters are the coolest enemy type. They're not really a faction, I don't think. They might be a faction, but I'm pretty sure Hunters are just, like, the coolest enemy in most games. Like, they're one of the coolest things about the entire game. Robert Booth, what's up? Oh, you're putting the gamer tag. Thank you, man. Cleaners went crazy? Did they? I mean, they're kind of still helping the city, though. They're burning down every infected person, or even people that could be infected. If you think about a pandemic, is that the right? An epidemic? Whatever. If you think about a virus of this nature that's, like, wiping everybody out, at what point do you draw the line, right? At what point do you start to cleanse everyone in an effort to save those that you know can be saved? Like, when do you stop making compromises? Like, oh, he might be infected, but let's let him into the zone anyway. Like, oh, he was around infected people, but he doesn't show any signs, so let's let him leave and potentially spread it. Like, at what point do you just, like... It's like when you have a forest fire, right? So there's a forest fire that's burning through the whole forest. They'll set another fire, and they'll kill and burn all the trees in, like, a path in front of it. Because then the forest fire burns, like a controlled fire that destroys all the trees in like an arc, and then the fire spreads and then it stops because there's no fuel and there's nowhere for it to go. So at what point do you do something like that with human beings? At what point would you say, okay, the virus is in this section of the city, let's just quarantine from, instead of here, this is where we know it is, let's quarantine here. And then literally everyone in that zone does not get out, and we do not let them do any, like, we kill them if they try and get out. Like, when do you draw that line? I don't know when you draw that line, but you have to draw that line. If it's a virus like this that threatens the entire world, then that's a line that you have to think about, right? Like, it's not... Joe Farrow, New York's superhero? I mean, Joe Farrow has a point, dude. Like, he's not this mindless bad guy that the Division tries to paint him as. Joe Farrow is not an unintelligent grunt that's just, like, killing people for the sake of it and burning everything. He's actually doing something. He has a mission. He has a tangible mission and goal, which he's working to achieve. Then it would be more humane to nuke New York? No. Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, the way a quarantine works is, like, I don't know. The way the cleaners are treating quarantine is kind of the same way you would treat a forest fire. Like, if your goal in a forest fire is to save as many trees as possible, which is kind of what the goal is, and then you sacrifice some trees to save all the rest of the trees, then that's a viable strategy, and they employ it all the time, right? So, I don't know. I'm just saying, where do you draw the line? It's not as cold cut as the Division tries to make it seem. The Division agents are like, oh, we can save everybody, yay! Like, no, that never works. That's never ever gonna work ever. You can't save everyone. It doesn't happen. So where do you draw the line when knowing that you can't save everyone? Especially with a mutating virus like this. I thought it was interesting. Food for thought, right? Food for thought. But burning children? Well, see, that I mean, my personal line, obviously, I wouldn't tolerate that or want that to happen. So it just depends on where each individual person draws that line. Like, if you had 100, I shouldn't talk about this really, but if you had like 100 innocent people and there were children among them, and then you had 10 million people in a city next door, and the virus was in the 100 people, but you didn't know which one of them had it, but you knew that some of them had it, at least one of them had it, what would you do? Would you... what? And it came down to, like, you either get rid of the 100 people, or you risk infecting the whole city, which has millions, tens of millions. I mean, there's not an easy answer to that. And I think it's good that there's not an easy answer, because it adds depth to the game. But, you know, and the Division, sticking to lore, this is all hypothetical within the context of the game, the Division are the people that are like, no, we can save everybody. And that's kind of, that turns me off to them as a faction, because you can't. Now, you can do your best to save as many people as possible, yes, of course. But you can't necessarily save everyone. And, like, it's not a... real-life situations aren't hero movies. You know, you're not going to have the protagonist save the day in the 11th hour because there's 3 seconds left on the timer, and then they finally get it, clutch save, and then everybody's fine. That doesn't happen in life. And that's why The Division is a cool game, because it simulates, you know, an environment or a future where that happened and they didn't save them. If this were a classic hero tale, then some agent somewhere would have prevented Keener from ever releasing the virus. And 2 seconds before he released the virus into the crowded mall, they would have, like, got him and shot him and he'd be done. But that didn't happen. They're simulating, you know, it's like, look, there's freaking bodies everywhere. Because they failed and the virus got out. So then, once you've broken that line, once that protocol, like, they have criteria for preventing situations like that. Once that's failed, then where do you redraw the line? Because you draw an initial line, which is we don't let terrorists with biological weapons do bad stuff, right? And then the terrorist, Aaron Keener, with the biological weapon, does bad stuff. So that line's gone. They cross that line. Where do you redraw the line? Do you redraw the line sacrificing the city? Do you sacrifice the country for the sake of the world? Do you sacrifice, like, what? Like, a certain quarantine district? Like, what's the criteria? And that's the interesting question. And I think that the cleaners, regardless of whether or not you agree with their drawn line, they've actually drawn a line. And I think in a catastrophic situation, like what you have in The Division in New York, you have to draw the line somewhere. You can't make this ambiguous, fluid, we'll just keep saving people because we'll do what's right. Like, that doesn't work. You have a catastrophe, you have to mitigate the catastrophe, you have to put concrete decisions and protocols in place and redraw those lines, and the cleaners are the only faction that did it. The Rikers aren't doing shit, they're just looting. No, not the Rikers. The looters aren't doing shit, they're just looting. Rikers are just all criminals that are, like, happy being criminal together and are just doing criminal stuff still. The LMB are just the military. They're not really, like, preventing anything or helping anyone or doing anything like that. They're just trying to seize power because they're, like, the army, just trying to be military in control. And then you have the cleaners that are like, okay, we need to save the rest of the city. So regardless of if there's short-term consequences, we're going to burn everything and not risk anyone. And we're just going to go whoosh and wipe out this whole quarantine zone. Done. Right? Eradicate. That's the best strategy in the game so far that I've heard.
Warning.
That's the
Agent
best
on your
thing
team
that I've
is
heard.
down.
And the
Requires
most...
assistance.
I don't know. That's the best solution that's been presented. Hunters should come out while extraction is arriving? What, like in the regular game too? Like now? They come out in survival. They don't come out here.
Cargo
Would you want them to come out here?
initiated.
I wouldn't be against it, man. I like hunters. I think they're freaking cool, so I'd be down if they were everywhere. You really hate Fae? You really don't like Fei Lao?
Ready to bring it on
Yeah, I don't like
board.
Fei Lao either. I think most of the characters in this game are trash. Like, you don't remember them, they don't do anything cool. Keener is just cool because the premise is cool. And Joe Farrow is cool because he's the most realistic leader, I guess. Colonel Bliss is kind of,
30 seconds till extraction complete.
I don't know, like, whatever. And then Fei Lao's just annoying. What's the point to save the city but give up humanity? Well, I don't think you're giving up humanity. Because, like, at what cost? If you try and desperately cling to this notion of, like, we can't lose what makes us human by making any one hard decision, and then you lose the whole city because of it, that's worse than if you make one decision. If one person says, okay, that's it, like Joe Farrow, and then he gives the orders, he says, listen, I'm going to make the hard choice, I'm giving the orders. Eradicate everything that moves that could possibly be infected. Save everyone that we know we can save, and then condemn everyone that we don't know if we can save. If there's any gray area, done. Then, what is that? That's better to me. That's a better solution than, you know, potentially risking everyone to maintain what like so that they can sleep better at night. I don't know, man. Somebody has to make the hard choices. They kill the infected and uninfected? Well, they do that, yeah, but I think they kill the infected and the possibly infected. If they know for a fact, like the cleaners aren't trying to take over power so that they can flamethrower like everyone else in the country. The cleaners aren't going to go to like bumfuck nowhere and just start flamethrowering civilian houses. You know what I mean? That's not what they do. They're in the infected area. They're in ground zero of the virus. And they're flamethrowering people that are very quite possibly either are or could be infected. And it's not like they're going to keep doing that or go do that. They're not going to travel to a different untouched city and flamethrower everyone, right? That's not the goal. So that's why I think that they have a reasonable structure. They have like a kind of a reasonable protocol. More so than anything else we've seen. More so than the Division itself. I mean, you could make the argument that they took it too far, and it would be totally reasonable, because, yeah, they are burning a lot of people that they don't necessarily need to, but the risk is there. It's risky. They might need to. All it takes is one person that they're like, oh, he doesn't seem infected. Rip. Goodbye, rest of city, right? Like, all it takes is one person coming out of this right here that we are like, oh, it's okay, and then we lose this, right? And then all it takes is one person going from here up into here, and then that's gone, all right? And then you have one person cross this little channel, and then that's gone, right? And if the cleaners just isolate and they never let someone out of the dark zone, or even they isolate this whole playable map, and they said, nope, nobody ever comes out of there. Roasty barbecue everybody that tries to leave. Then that would stop the infection, would it not? Would it not? It would. If you just roasty toasty everybody, then there's no more infection. But it's a godlike decision. Yeah, but it's a decision that has to be made, right? It's a decision. Oh, you want to see my build, Silas? It's this. It's a decision that has to be made, though. It's something that you need to do. You need to make that decision and that determination. Someone does, somehow. Because if nobody makes that kind of hard decision, then the infection just keeps going. You know? Sure, there's a lot of autism. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? In what world would that be something that you needed to come into a stream where we're having a fun discussion and say that? What does that even mean? What build am I running? Stupic. I'm running this. Alpha with a ninja bike as a replacement for just a piece of Alpha Bridge, a house, and rapid chest piece and savage gloves. I have maxed out crit chance when I use precision talent and headshot somebody. I've been thinking that the Division is the real cool pitch is. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that the Division and agents in general are actually a huge problem if you examine the lore of the story. They really are. I mean, they cannibalize each other for personal gain. I was going to do a whole video on this. Me and Eker talked about it a long time, in depth. I was going to do an entire video about how the Division and the agents are actually the bad guys. You're playing the bad guy in this story. Like, we're in here, so we're supposedly helping civilians, right? We're supposedly helping people, but we're killing each other for, like, knee pads. Or, like, a mask. We're like, oh, your mask is better than mine. Let me massacre you and all your friends. It's like, what? That's not good. Good guys don't do that. Right? The game doesn't constrain you to typical good guy parameters. And that's one of the reasons the game has maintained a player base long after it should have, considering the dysfunctional elements of it. It maintained a player base because it didn't constrain us to, like, these adventure hero, good guy, stereotypical, you know, protagonist parameters. And that's really cool. That's really cool. Of course, when you don't, then you get hackers and exploiters and assholes and trash talkers and, like, all this other stuff. But that's why it's appealing to a lot of players. Because a lot of games, they stick you in a role and they're like, you're the good guy, and you're going to make every good decision ever, and you're going to help everyone. Some people don't want to do that. That's why games like even Fable 3, like Fable 3 had shitty reviews. It had terrible reviews, and it was a terrible game. It was designed poorly. But I know people that loved that game, because at the end, they could make their character evil. They could not conform to the traditional protagonist definition, make their character evil, hurt everyone, steal everything, become this evil enigma, and then they would see on screen a representation of that. You know, so they enjoyed it. There's a reason for that. They got Alex? They always get Alex. They always get Alex. That's another thing. One big complaint, one primary complaint, they don't have enough, like, voice cues in the game. That's so true. You love Fable 2? I like Fable 2. I actually didn't hate Fable 3. Hey! Aww. It's a shitty exotic.
Area secure.
Not even a good exotic, man. Get my leg, but it's full toxic players. Rainbow Six Siege, dude. Siege is becoming wildly popular. Siege is getting more and more popular over time. That's one of the, like, reverse trend video games that kind of proves a lot of my assumptions wrong. In the long run, I'm always thinking, like, oh, the game launches and then it dies, because that's, like, the typical trend. Siege launched, flopped, sucked, and then they made it real good and added a whole bunch of content, and now it's getting bigger than ever with, like, every consecutive patch and release of content. Why aren't you running full classified build? I don't have one. Also because I don't really want to. That's not the only reason. I would have one on my loadout bar if I had a build of it, but I also don't really want to run it, and I don't have a full one. I don't know, like, everybody's running full classified. Like, what makes me unique? Where's my sense of identity if I run a full classified build? Seriously. What do I get from that? I know that I'm just like everybody else that I encounter. I've done nothing creative, and I get to fight the same thing. It's like if everybody always ran the same 5 champions in League of Legends. That, like, really fucks with the enjoyment that everyone would get. You know? If everybody always runs the exact same 5 meta champs in League, then that game loses, like, a tremendous amount of its draw and its benefit and its, like, replayability. I view it the same way as the Division. If I were to run the same thing as everyone and everyone always ran the same stuff, then, you know, that's whatever. I think it's fun for some. If I was just another Nomad user, then people wouldn't like fighting me. But I'm running a what's it called? An Alpha Bridge build. So people maybe are like, oh shit, he doesn't have Nomad on. His build still hurts. It does damage. We have to think about how we're fighting him. But we won the fight, and he didn't have some stupid cheese, and he's not... The beam of light didn't come down from on high and save his life 6 times in a row. So they're like, nice. They get rewarded for getting a kill. I still do competitive damage. I still have competitive toughness. I don't know. I just don't necessarily like running the same thing as everybody else. What do you think is the best build for PvP? I love going rogue and killing other agents, but I barely can. I'm currently running an exotic build. If you can get 6-piece classified Banshee, if you love going rogue, then Banshee. It's real good. I mean, you could also just go with one of the other top 3, like Nomad, Striker, Alpha, or Predator. Final Measure's good too. I don't know. There's a lot. I would say if you really like going rogue, though, check out Banshee. Even if you can only build like a 4-piece of it, it's still real good. If you're a rogue player. Yeah, if you die all the time and if you're by yourself, then I would highly suggest Nomad. But if you have a squad and you're big on damage and that kind of stuff, then yeah.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
Oh man, I can't get a drop that I need for shit. It's just a matter of repetition. I need to play this for like 2 more weeks before I get a striker holster probably. Is a high skill damage build good anymore? Not really. You used to be able to one-shot with Seeker Mines or a Sticky Bomb, and everybody complained so much that they made that not possible anymore. I don't think you can one-shot anything, because it's also, they shifted from everybody being glass cannons to everybody being super tanks. So even if you could do competitive damage with a Seeker Mine, there's no way you could drop a Seeker Mine that would kill someone through 9,000 stamina. And that's like what everybody's running, because every single gear set is like, get 9,000 stamina, and then you unlock the world. And it's like, oh god. So everybody's so tanky. Skill builds can't compete anymore. Unfortunately, I don't think the way they just see you with a non-classified, melt you, and then troll over your dead body. Well, I mean, I don't think that they can... I mean, pre-mitigation, I have 500,000 toughness. So, like, I'm not melting in the sense of, like, the way I built the counter-predator build. That fell apart fast if you got focused and weren't aware of your surroundings. I don't feel that I melt. I don't feel that I'm not competitive in any way. Yeah, maybe their builds have, you know, fundamentally stronger mechanics at play, but if I snapshot correctly, I call it snapshotting, then I can easily compete. I've done so quite a great many times. I kind of want to make a build video on this.
Supply drops. Coordinates.
Because this is good.
Area secure.
Let's get a supply drop. You know, gin and tonic? I can get behind that. Actually, gin is real dry. I'm not a big fan of gin. What I drink right now? I have Jack Daniels. I can make myself a Jack and Coke. Actually, I don't have Coke. Never mind. I can make myself a Jack and cider. I have cider. But, like, I don't want to drink. It's 10 a.m. That'd be awkward. Alright, let's go. I marked one. How about 2-piece Banshee, 2-piece Pred, Ninja Backpack, and Savage Gloves? Try it out, man. I'm not going to tell you no. I would love to hear your results if you try it. Why would I ruin a perfectly good Jack Daniels with something else? Oh, because it's Tennessee Fire, Saeed. It's not legit original Jack. It's not Jack or Jack Honey. It's Tennessee Fire. It's like some rippy shit version of Jack Daniels. I don't like it. It tastes like lighter fluid. But it's Jack Daniels. What the fuck should I put on a house with Deadly for PvP? Yeah, sure. You can put on a house with Deadly. Why not? I mean, the house is a really good gun. Deadly's a good talent on it. Deadly Unforgiving is real good. Unforgiving and Responsive and Deadly are 3 top tier talents for the house. Oh, what with? Deadly and Unforgiving. Unforgiving is probably the best PvP talent in the game right now. It was good before. Now it's even better. Because you're consistently operating with about 2 bars or less of health. Which means the way Unforgiving works is that you get more damage if you have less health, right? So you usually have that 10%. And 25% while in your last health segment, that can swing a fight. That will swing the fight if you use it properly. So Unforgiving is like the go-to PvP talent in my eyes. Going back, if you think about the last mission, the agent actually talks about how Division agents aren't the good guys, and even says that you aren't the good guy. Oh, does he? Oh, well, that makes my whole position less hipstery and cool. Dude, I think it worked. Sticking that backpack in front of the heater helped so much. Oh my god. It's like the perfect temperature in here right now. I can't believe I solved it. We did it, chat!
Supply drop has been claimed.
Awesome, cheers. No problem, man. No problem. You got Destructive and Critical Save, the one that heals on crits. And I have no idea what to reroll. Well, if you're using it for PvE, then reroll Critical whatever. The one that heals on crits. Reroll that, because that's not very good. Actually, if you're using it for anything, reroll that. Because you're not going to heal for shit against players, because you're going to get 3% of like 20k. Which is what? 1% is 200? Yeah, 1% is 200. So you're going to heal for 600 per shot on, like, crits. Which is nothing at all. It would take 10 shots just to heal half a bullet. So, like, that's not going to work. And then Destructive, I mean, at least it's useful in PvE. And it does have some damage in PvP. A little bit. It's like 1% or something. Or 2% if you factor it in. You have a Deadly House and now a Deadly Unforgiving. There you go. Deadly Unforgiving. Perfect. Self-preserved has a cooldown. What, self-preserved has a cooldown? Way to go. Way to make an already obsolete talent just straight dead weight. It's not like if it healed for like 20%, then I could understand. It heals for 3%. 3% is not a lot. Unless you're talking about investments on like a large initial capital sum, 3% is like a meaningless number. Upwards, you have to get north of 5% for it to matter, like, at all. In games like this. 0.4 seconds or something? Oh, that's stupid.
Supply drop successfully claimed.
That's actually, like, not very helpful. Is that everything? That's everything. You're lucky you got 3 houses in one day and a showstopper? Damn, that is lucky. Can I stream snipe? I mean, I couldn't stop you, but... The thing about a live server like this is we're not going to get that supply drop. Bro, I already have a headache. Oh, I don't know how I got a headache so fast. I'll play for as long as I can, guys, but I have a lot of work to do, and I have to go for a drive. And I have to go to the post office, and I have to do a whole bunch of shit, so... It's not going to be a super long stream. Let's go here. You need to extract? Oh, okay, let's extract. There's a boss right here. Yo, Surfing Dolphin. Thank you for that sub, man. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the team. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. Let's get a warm welcome for him, everybody. Warm welcome for him. Take Advil. Dog, I'm out. I don't have any more. I get headache. Well, I don't get headaches very often anymore. But I'm out of that. I'd have to go grab some more. But I'll do it after. I'll take some of that like when I end stream, and then I'll let the headache go away while I work on the patron stuff. So basically, guys, the patron is going to be coming online today or tomorrow at the latest. And one of the reward, well, there's going to be a lot of reward tiers, but one of them, 2 of them, are going to be, you can get a unique shirt. It won't necessarily be just like this, but it'll be like a unique shirt with like a unique design sent to you every month. Or for a higher tier of subscription, you will be able to get a unique shirt with a unique design that has your own custom name or gamer tag or friend's name or whatever. You'll be able to pick, it'll say like my gamer tag is UE Sanctionite. So it'll say UE Sanctionite, like, on the back or the front. Like, it'll say your name somewhere, kind of like a jersey. That's going to be one of the reward tiers on the Patreon as well. There's going to be a bunch of other stuff, but that's the stuff that I'm finalizing today. So anybody, like, just... as a little bit of a poll here, who would be interested in something like that? Drop a comment. And I'm going to export this to YouTube. So who would be interested in something like that? Who would be real down for that? It'd be every single month, too. It wouldn't be just a one-time thing. Like, after the first of the month, when it charges and everybody's payments go through, it would then get printed and shipped to you. And it would happen each month that you were subscribed.
Chopper is inbound.
How much water do you drink per day? Not enough. That's the answer to that question. I should check out info on the Spec Ops, the Lion Older game. I think you would like the lore. Maybe I will, man. That'd be cool. I'm open to new games. Yo, Freddy S281. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub, man. Very much appreciated. Got a little bit of a sub train starting up, maybe. Thanks for that sub, man. I really appreciate that. Welcome to Upper Echelon. Thank you for the support. Let's get a warm welcome for him, guys. Everybody in chat. Latest member of the family. Thank you, man.
Beginning item extraction.
Can I have undies instead of a t-shirt? Well, that's the thing, Saeed. We might... There's a lot of different products that we can do. So it's like, let's say it was sweatpants one month. Like, it'll be an apparel item. It could be sweatpants or socks, perhaps. International shipping? I don't know. That's the one gray area. I do want there to be international shipping, but it might have to be, for demo purposes, restricted to the US.
30 seconds till extraction complete.
It might. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'm going to have more info on that soon. International Loot Crate 2.0. No, I'm hoping that it'll be like an upper echelon Loot Crate-ish type service. It's not going to be a bunch of different stuff. It'll just be like one item, but it's a nice, like, they're nice apparel items. Like, this was our demo run. Need more Division Tech? Everybody does, man. It's actually a great idea. I'm down for it. Yeah, it should be, hopefully it goes real well. I'm gonna give more details on it, but I'm setting up a lot of the infrastructure on that today. That's why it's a short stream today, because I have other things I really have to get done. That's among them. James, what's up, man? Been a while. I don't have my headphones. That was a wave for you, James. I know you can't hear me, but what's up, man? Somebody tell him I said hello. That wave was for him. What does Division Tech actually do? So Division Tech will help optimize your gear. Let's say you get a piece of gear that you really like, and it has all the right stats on it, like the right stat rolls, but they're really low values. Division Tech will help you boost all of the different values on your gear and like also raise its gear score. So you can use a ton of Division Tech and turn your gear into like the best possible version of itself. So if you spend like 1,000 Division Tech, you can make a piece of gear the absolute best it can possibly be. Which is really sought after. That's like, you should be using the optimization station on whatever your good gear is whenever you can. What gear am I running? I'm running an Alpha Bridge build with the House and an AV MP5. And I'm running Rapid and Savage. And the Ninja Bike is simply to replace one of the pieces of Alpha Bridge. It's essentially a 1.3 build, or a 1.4 build, actually. But it still competes, so I'm not having any problems. Let's open this bad boy up. Nothing good. I'm so saying. Oh yeah, that's. Thank you, Ungabeer.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
That's easy. Freddy, what's up, man? Any build vids upcoming, mate? Yeah, I'm debating whether or not to do this as a build video. I might. It's pretty good. It works fine. I might do this one. But either way, I have to get some more gear. So there are build videos coming, but it's taking a little longer than I wanted it to, because I don't quite have all of the gear that I need. I got a lot. I got a lot of gear going on, and I'm trucking my way through. I'm putting a dent in it, for sure. But it's taking a little bit, and it's, yeah, it's taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to. What backpack and gloves are you using again? I'm using a Ninja Bike backpack simply because it's a better roll than the Alpha Bridge backpacks I have. Otherwise, it could be an Alpha Bridge backpack. Doesn't make a difference. I'm using Savage gloves and a Rapid chest piece for cooldown. Depends on how much it is per month. I'd be willing to pay, say, $20 for solely the item and maybe more. No, it'd be a lot. The thing about it is, Derek, is not like... The reason it's going to cost a bunch for those tiers is because A, I have to get a design made every month. B, I then have to, like, the item then has to be printed and shipped. And C, that all has to happen with enough of a profit margin where it's not, like, just creating work. Where it still, like, gives money for other projects, right? Where it still ends up, like, becoming a revenue stream that we can devote towards other things. So it's probably going to be like quite a bit per month to have that tier, which isn't ideal, but we're working on it. Like every time, I'm hoping to like streamline shipping costs and then streamline a whole bunch of other stuff periodically. It just may take a bit.
Secure.
If it's sweatpants, I understand those are generally 25 and up, and they're probably not doing. They're probably not doing. Not when I can go down to the store. No, I understand. It's not going to be something that's a ton of value. You wouldn't get this subscription tier because it's like a cheaper way of getting cool stuff. You'd be getting it just to support us and support projects, but then also you'd get something that is pretty cool in addition. So it's... And yeah, custom items can't be mass produced, right? So, got a devil, anyone want one? No. Yes, I do want that. I do need that. I can make a build with that. Hold on. Let's go to the thing. Yeah, I do need that. That can then... I don't need the D3 bag. But that can, be in combination with my other gun, because I have the heal already, I think. Right? I have the heal, and then the devil is the other one. And I can use them both and make a PvE build. So I absolutely would like that if you're willing to part with it, man. Have you considered swapping Rapid for attack chest and getting 15% skill reduction on all skills, not just healing? Well, yeah, but the difference is that I have a really good tack chest. So if I swapped for anything, I would swap for something classified to get more main stat. And I'm using 2 healing skills. So I actually still get 15% on both of my skills. It does the exact same thing that a tack chest would. If I had a classified tack chest, which I can't yet, then I would get more main stat, and I would absolutely do that. I've actually thought about this build quite a lot. This isn't a not planned build. Like, I've put a decent amount of effort into it. I'd be willing if it was, like, little random stuff, like $20 gets a shirt, and, like, a follow on Twitter or Instagram. I could do... do people care... Like, would people actually want me to follow them on, like... off-stream playtime? Would people actually want that? I'd play off-stream with patron supporters. Why not? The difficult thing that arose is when I would play on-stream with patron supporters. That got a little dicey. I still owe Gerato a stream, by the way, which I have not forgotten about, bro. I owe you, like, a full stream session, and you said you wanted to give it to someone. That's why I'm saying this, because I played with you recently, but it wasn't, like, for that. But I don't know if I want to do... I don't want to offer that anymore, because it gets real dicey. And, like, because it heavily depends on, like, my mood, and then, like, a lot of other stuff. Founders, man, thank you for that sub, man. Very much appreciated. Welcome to Upper Echelon. Thank you for the support. Thank you for, wait, can I have that... Can I have that devil? Thank you for choosing to spend your sub here. I appreciate that, man. Best way to get the house? Just farm the Dark Zone, in my experience, man. A non-classified... Hey! Wait, is this the one that I already have? Wait, what? Both weapons gain the fire and fury talent. And the buff durations are increased by 15 seconds. Yeah, so... Alright, thank you. I gotta go extract this now. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Free stuff? Yeah. Well, see, the whole reason I took down the patron, guys, is because it wasn't rewarding anymore. It wasn't good. It was, some people, I could have left that up. There was a decent number of people that were still subbed on Patreon, and I'm pretty sure that they had just forgotten, and it was just charging them on autopilot every single month. And, like, I'm all about money, man. There's no fucking secret there. I like money, and I like being able to go places I want to go and do things I want to do and sink money into projects and develop cool new things, but having a program that has no rewards and is just auto-charging people that forgot about it wasn't really, that's not above board. Like, that's not cool. So I took down the Patreon. I want to re-enable it with, like, sick rewards. If I can do that, that'd be real fun. Like, really awesome rewards that I myself would want to subscribe for. That's what I want to do. And I'll be proud of that. So that's what I'm working on today. That's why stream short. Where are we going now? Oh, there's manhunts. Let's be stupid, though, and still go clear stuff. I say 20 is a generic number. Well, Derek, I would try to keep it as low as possible. The whole point of having different tiers is that there would be something for everyone. If somebody wanted to only spend $5 a month, there would be a thing. What I want to do is put on the website in like a little alley clickable area, there'll be like a graffiti wall page. It's just like a picture of a graffiti wall. And if you subscribe for like even at all, like even the smallest amount, you can like get your name put on that wall. And if you have, like, let's say you have like a custom special graffiti tag or like a custom nickname or something, you can like make your own thing that we would then put on that wall. So that's something stuff like that. I want like cool little things that are unique to UE for the incentives instead of just having some random crap.
Contamination event detected below street level.
Extract the devil? I don't know. I live for the risk, bro. I live for the risk, bro. I'll extract it after this landmark. Yeah, like, I have no end to ideas. I live for ideas. It's just a matter of which ones I actually sit down and finish. I always start ideas. I never finish ideas. Contamination event? Yeah, let's go do that.
Confirmed.
Nah, let's go extract before. And we're also like real close to this, and this is a safe one. So, let me get this out of here. I do need to extract the exotic weapon. I can definitely make a build video with this. If I do Devil Heal and then put together a PvE build, that's
Level critical below strength level.
That's functional. That could be good. I think Devil Heal classified Sentry might be godlike. Or even just 4-piece Sentry might be insane. Reckless 4-piece Sentry, Devil Heal, Destructive Ferocious. I can smell a PvE build coming, boys. Am I on PS4? Nah, I'm Xbox One. I got the tingly spidey sense, so I'm gonna make a PvE build. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Should I do that today? Should I do that today? On stream? You guys want to vote or something? I can make a PvE build today, but that would probably eat up most of the rest of the stream. What do you guys want? I could keep playing Dark Zone and farming, or I could go back and make a PvE build. How's the Devil Heal work? I'll explain it when I get back to base. Do the PvE build? Yes. That's one vote. I can make a straw poll. We could, like, actually vote on it. You guys want to actually vote? Straw poll. I'll listen to it. If you guys vote in this straw poll, I will... Alright. PvE build or continue in DZ. Enter poll. PvE build DZ. Create poll. Alright, you guys can vote now. Yo, that's the poll. You can vote what I do with the rest of the stream. You can vote what I do with the rest of the stream. Go there to vote, and I will respect the outcome of the vote.
Chopper is
I will do whatever you guys vote on.
Commencing cargo retrieval. Beginning
If I get
auto
banned
extraction.
from a stream, can I still watch the stream? Yes. If you get banned from a stream, you can still watch. You just can't talk. You can't type in chat. And if you're a streamer and you get banned in another streamer's chat, you can't post it.
cargo secured.
That's like a really weird side effect that I don't know why that happens.
Contamination level lowering. Retreat level.
Link it again? Alright, here. There it is. That's the poll right there. You guys can vote. I will respect the outcome of the vote. I'm not going to check it though until
Hostiles detected.
I've extracted and get back to the checkpoint.
We've got the package.
Alright. What set are you wearing? I'm wearing Alpha Bridge.
15
If
seconds.
they banned you, why would you want to host them? Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know what happens when... There's also glitches with the host feature. Like, I can't host King Macho, even though, like, I'm a mod in his chat. He's a mod in mine. We're friends.
Is secure. Extraction
And,
complete.
like, we've tried to fix it multiple times. Like, we can host each other from the mobile app, but even that's glitchy. But we just flat out can't from each other's own live streams. It's so weird. I don't know. The host feature is real glitchy. But that can happen. I mean, hey, it's Twitch, man. There's fucking drama on Twitch. I don't know. Looks like a PvE build in the morning. Is it? Is it a landslide? All right, let's check it out. What is it? What is it here? I'm voting PvE build honestly because I kind of just want to build right now.
Entering a safe area.
64%, 27 to 14. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a build, guys. I don't think there's any way that the DZ can come back from that. There are some people that want to see more DZ, but mostly it's PvE build. Alright, let's pull that out. Alright, so we put on Devil. No, we put on Heal. This is the one we want to use. We want to use the Heal. We don't want to use the Devil. Because the Heal has Destructive already on it. Hitting waypoints increases weapon damage by 15% for 30 seconds now. Hitting skill proxies increases critical hit damage. Alright. People have spoken. Yeah, alright, so it's going to be a build. Why no manhunt? Why am I not? Because first of all, there weren't that many people. Second of all, because I was farming a lot. Third, I don't know, I just didn't feel like going manhunt. Also, I don't really have a competitive meta PvP build, so going manhunt's not the most... I don't know. It's not the easiest thing. If you guys want to join our community, by the way, if you want to join the Upper Echelon forums and like be more integrated and meet people and hang out, check out our website, upperechelon.gg. Let me get that link for you guys. This is our website here. And there's more coming soon. There's going to be merchandise, and we're going to pull the network partners into more projects. Check out the forums and register if you want to be a part of UE more so. Okay, now we need to put on our stuff. So Reckless is where? Reckless, EDR, health, ammo capacity. We need to reroll EDR. Reckless, and then we need classified sentry. And we need a lot of it. LMG, pistol, enemy armor damage. And I can reroll 2 things. SMG, skill haste, health on kill. Let's put that on and then reroll twice. Oh, what's the other one? There's one more. SMG, shotgun, enemy armor damage, critical hit damage. Yeah. Marksman rifle damage. We'll reroll that one. This we have what? We do have that. That's good. This, do we have one? We do. We need damage to elites. We already have 15% on that one. All right, that's good. Increased kill XP is nice. So that's 3, which turns into 4. So we have the 4 sentry. And the mask, we need tenacious. Right? And damage to elites. Yeah, tenacious damage to elites. We can reroll critical hit chance too. Okay. Why not? And then with mods, we activate whatever we have to. So we'll reroll the heal. Adept needs to become ferocious. Ferocious. Come on, ferocious. I need you. I need you to roll for me. Roll for me, baby. I could potentially run with prepared. 6-piece sentry is godly in PvE? No, I know. This isn't... I don't have a 6-piece sentry. I only have a 4. Ferocious, right here. I'm burning Phoenix credits, boys. I'm fucking burning Phoenix credits. Ferocious. Damn it! Come on, come on, come on. Last one, last one. I gotta roll it. I gotta roll it here. I only have 4 more chances to roll this. Ah! Ferocious. Electronics. Yeah, that's... Yeah, we want that. Okay. Prepared actually was not that bad. Low-key. That's that. That's that. What can we reroll here? Enemy armor damage? Yeah, we reroll for enemy armor damage. Reroll for that. And then we reroll on the chest piece as well. Nope. Got the Marco subs here with the wrecked emotes. Dude, I love Marco's emotes. He has the best emotes. God damn it. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Prepared is pretty good for Sentry. No, it is. It's definitely good. I just didn't really want to use it. Enemy armor. What's in the loot pool here? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, then Ninja Bike. We already reroll. Maybe I'll reroll that. Classify firearms, shotgun, enemy armor damage, critical hit. Yeah, we switch this to marksman rifle. Where's the marksman rifle damage? Come on. Please. Please. Come on. Come on! What the shit? Why? Ah, okay. Got it. Okay. Fire. Do we want critical hit chance? We do. We do want critical hit chance. Welcome back. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, Ducky. This... Not EDR? Not EDR, probably. Probably health, right? Health is just... let's go 3-5. Fuck it. Right, it's a PvE build. It's supposed to... You're going to be in cover. You're going to be shooting stuff from the back lines. It's good enough. Undo all of this. And then get rid of all of that. Okay. So now we have our mods, and we've got our build set up properly. Because we don't have a backpack that we need. And now I would need 3,800 electronics to activate that. 3,800 electronics. Electronics with skill power. Electronics with health. Sure. Electronics with health. Electronics with health. Do I have any more electronics here? Nope. I really wish I did, though. I could do firearms, skill haste, pulse critical attention. I could just re-roll this. But that would drop all my toughness. right? And then now we have nothing active. Awkward. Okay, so where's that stamina? What build? I'm making a PvE build using Devil and Heal. So where's that stamina mod, guys? Is there a stamina mod that has crit hit chance, or a stamina mod with honestly anything, really? Or am I just gonna be using that and that? There we go. 2 stamina with crit hit chance. 3,800 is what I need, and I'm at 3,300. Alright, what do we have here? What's this got? Electronics. Let's put some crap electronics mods away. Stamina with health? Maybe. No. Stamina with crit hit chance? Perfect. Stamina with health? No. Stamina? Nope, that's EDR. Firearms health? No. What do you have? Your stamina and EDR? No. Stamina crit hit chance. Critical hit chance. Is that everything? Stamina crit chance. Stamina crit chance. And then firearms what? Firearms crit chance. There we go. So we have all crit chance on. Good. So everything's active. Now we need to put on the performance mods. Critical hit. Damage. Seeker. Self-heal. Alright, alright, performance mods. I need to look up what the performance mods. Stamp skill haste at terminal 265. Actually, I sorted the stamp. I don't have any commands for chat, for like Division anymore. Alright, Division vendor website, right? What? Search engine optimization. Division, weekly vendor reset. Ruben. Okay, perfect. He did keyword optimize. Alright. Gear mods. Performance mod. Seeker mine. Performance. Turret health. Mobile cover. Performance. Seeker mine damage. Performance. Mobile cover. No. No. Pulse duration. No. Performance mod. Turret health. Smart cover and turret. Fuck, dude. There's nothing good in the performance mods. That's stupid. Alright. I guess we'll just have to look through ourselves. Pulse critical hit damage. Alright, we had an old Deadeye build. Thank God for Deadeye. And for us caring about Deadeye. Because when? Alright, do I have an old Deadeye? Yeah, I do. Back when Deadeye was actually strong. And now it's basically useless. Okay, so that's everything. Right? That's pretty much good. I could optimize the heal. So now when I hit a weak point, I have to... Wait, let me mod this up. Critical hit chance and rate of fire, no. We want critical hit chance, critical hit damage if we can get it. Or reload speed even. Do we want headshot damage? Can you even get headshot damage on this shit? Just put that on. That's fine. I don't care. That's not going to make a huge difference. Reload speed. We want crit. Not from the house. Surplus SVD, sure. Critical hit. Stability and headshot. Critical hit. Critical chance. That's a lot of crit hit chance, but doesn't have the damage. Let's do that. Just because we need to get the crits and then before we can get the bonus from the crit hit damage. Which, do we have more headshot damage anywhere? We do. There we go. It's a good suppressor. I'd rather have the headshot damage. Okay. So base damage is 76.3. We'll get 30% for 30 seconds. No, we'll get 15% for 30 seconds. If we tag a weak point, we'll get 30% crit for 30 seconds. Sorry, because it doubles. If we tag a skill object, we have destructive and ferocious. So what are we looking at for combat? We have 34% additional damage to elites and 38% enemy armor damage. So we're sitting at 72% increased damage flat against elite enemies for at least half their health bar.
Attention. All drop sites have been cleared.
And then we also have Sentry, which is bonus headshot damage. I don't know. I think it could work.
Come take a look.
Okay. Alright, let's try something. Let's do a fucking clear sky. Why not? Let's go. Let's do clear sky. Credits for 2025 with no buffs. Honestly, man, the new classified sets blow my mind because, like, why did they do it that way? Because why did they make everyone stack to 9,000 stamina? Like, what? Why are you getting rewarded with tons of damage when you stack 9,000 stamina? You should be getting rewarded with tons of damage when you stack 9,000 firearms. And be rewarded with extra health when you stack 9,000 stamina. Did you say clear sky? I did. Let's do a clear sky. On whatever... Yeah, I don't know. I think this can do competitive damage, maybe. You don't put mods and devils? Yeah, I'm not going to use this gun ever. This gun has bad talents, right? I don't need this gun. It actually has higher damage, unfortunately, which is super shitty. But this has... Yeah, it has higher headshot damage and higher base damage. Fuck. But this has better talents. And I can optimize it. So, I'll optimize it sometime. That's why I agree with Summit's recent video. I like 6k. Stacking 9k. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's stacking to 9,000 stamina. That just, like, rips the diversity apart. Like, I'm running something different and I get, like, made fun of. Yeah, you can matchmake us. Just put us for... Hold on, let me go on a tear here and see if it works. You suck! Come here! Ah! That didn't work very well. So what this is going to come down to is you need to be able to aim, and I can't aim. And it's also not going to compete with, like, classified sentry, too. Ever. Because 100% headshot damage, you just can't beat that. There's nothing in PvE that can beat 100% headshot damage increase. Nothing. Nomad, you can do whatever with. Most people go 7 AK firearms. Yeah, you can build glass cannon Nomad. But everything else, yeah, exactly. Everything else is you need 9,000 stamina. Because then you get a whole bunch of advantages. Oh, was I on the wrong gun? Was I on an unmodded gun? I don't know. Striker 6k stam also works? Yeah, potentially. Why do you use Ninja Bike with that build? Oh, because I don't have a classified Sentry backpack. I don't even have a Sentry backpack that has the right rolls. So I have a Ninja Bike bag that allows me to have the right rolls. I don't know. I just use it because it's convenient. That's all.
The Rikers could shoot down anything that flies near that SAM site and get their hands on our tech. We've got to take out
Skill
that
power
launcher.
too low?
But if they're armed with division
Why?
gear, it's gonna be.
I don't need skill power for PvE.
Shit.
We're going 9k everything because the streamers that shoot trooper does so. And that kills
Get to the
diversity.
wreckage ASAP and take out the SAM site.
I don't think so, man. I think people are building 9k into stamina because that's what the gear set tells them to do. And that it's like super linear.
Can't get out of here anytime soon.
Try and hang on and stay down. We've got agents en route.
Alternate path to target detected.
Bro. I don't know, I don't think this is going to be worth making a video about. It's decent to experiment, right? Like, you can... It's, like, worth experimenting on. It's not bad. The only thing is you have to hit the weak points. You have to hit the weak points. Like, where's his weak point? Does he even have a weak point? Is it detonating a weak point, or is it hitting a weak point? That's another important distinction. Is it shooting a weak point, or is it destroying a weak point? Because that's, like, super fucking important to know. And drastically impacts the build.
Such a nice Christmas present. I don't even mind it being a bit late. Now it's time to get back. A little mortar to the face of any division agents you see coming through this lobby.
It's not that bad. Where's your fucking weak point, dude? Marco was talking about stacking accuracy on his sentry so he could spam the devil. Like, accuracy? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Bro, why can't I hit shit? What's happening? Yeah, if you could spam this... I'm so confused why that's not landing shots right now. Alright, so I do have it, right? Like, I have the... Do I have the devil bonus? I don't know if I have it. I don't know. You can't aim with mouse and keyboard? I mean, it takes some getting used to, but, like, once you get used to it, you have much better aim on that. I have better aim on PC than I ever possibly could. I have shit aim on PC compared to other people, but I have better aim on PC than I ever could on console.
They know I'm here, don't they? There's nowhere to go.
Try and stay calm. We're doing what we can.
Oh, those glyphs are for Warframe, by the way. And hip hop.
You hear that? You
Those glyphs are for Warframe.
Well, there's plenty more where that came from. I was hoping the division would show up to this party.
Shows the active buffs under your med bags? No, I know, but I couldn't tell. I didn't look fast enough to see. It should be a 30-second duration. Basically, chat, I'm just trusting you with this info. Or to tell me this info. Does this activate when you shoot a weak point or when you detonate a weak point? Alright, do I have it? I have it. So now I have the bonus damage. So if I look at my base damage, I'm at 85.9 because I got 30%, right? Right? Correct? Correct. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, accuracy, Marco could be onto something with that. Because if you stack accuracy, then you're in a better position to mark faster. I mean, especially if you have the classified stuff going on. Of course, this is going to be a substitute for classified. Right? What I've built is something that works if you don't have all the classified. Because not everyone does. Wow, that's just horrible aim. Although even then, I don't know how much you could possibly spam this, even with accuracy. That's so much damage.
Warning.
I got you.
Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Do we have like a SIG or something? Oh, you got a shield build. I don't know. It's fun. It's definitely not something that's gonna break the game in any sense of the word. But it like does shit. Has a decent time to kill if you're up close enough to land the shots. And you don't have to worry about prepared. So yeah, I mean you can draw people. Or drop things. Now someone with better aim than me could easily do better as well. Oh shit! I'm fucked, dude!
Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Swervy! What? Why is it targeting me? What am I doing to draw aggro from that? I don't know. What are the classifieds? Every other classified that hasn't come out is in the next global event. So Hunter's Faith, Alpha Bridge, Tactician's Authority, Firecrest. As far as I know. Oh, I shouldn't crawl away.
Gonna need some help here.
Run! Why me? What the fuck is it shooting me for? Shoot the guy with the shield. I don't know why it's shooting me. I have no idea. Yeah, spamming's not very easy with this. So, like, we're not getting the fuse box. I don't know why we're not doing that. I guess I can't pick it up. I'm way too squishy to pick that up. There ain't no way I'm picking that shit.
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
I don't fully... Like, I could switch SIGs. I don't know. Oh, wow. That aim, though. A scale of 1 to 10. Got you with the heal. That's all I had. Combat mag.
Agent
That's
on your
it.
team requires aid.
Nothing else I can do.
immediately.
Yeah, so running mismatched people without mics to talk to each other or in a party is not the way to do Clear Sky. But the build functions fine, right? Like, I do the damage. Like, I can do damage. Okay, that's dumb. Alright, I'm done with this. We don't need to do this garbage. This shit's boring anyway, let alone when you're trying to, you know, face mash through without actually intending to complete the mission. Yeah, we don't need to do this. I'm out. Can I fast travel? No, we just have to wipe. Just wipe. Like, there's no point. It works. I just wanted to test on elite enemies that I knew would be elite. You keep trying to get into a group for this, nothing? Yeah, well, I mean, we're not seriously doing it. I was just doing it to test damage, man. All I was doing is seeing how much damage I could deal, how the recoil pattern felt, like shooting the heal with the, you know, seeing what the talents did. Seeing realistically how much damage I could deal. And then when you, like, double proc bonuses. Yeah, it does work. I mean, if someone that had a mouse and keyboard, or just better aim than me, could pretty easily Better work. I mean, the whole weak point thing, no. It's just gonna take some getting used to. Foresaw is coming. Just finish it? I mean, I don't care to finish it. It's not like I'm gonna get anything that's worthwhile. Clear Sky is not the thing to run during regular time. You run Clear Sky during a global event to get global event credits at maximum efficiency. That's all that you do in Clear Sky. Clear Sky is not the actual farming method that you use like when it's not a global event. I don't know. You should be in the Dark Zone to get div tech as well as whatever you want. Should have done Dragon's Nest. Yeah, I mean, it's just all that mattered was having elite enemies that would come in like an infinite wave, so that I could just test the damage. I don't really care about doing an incursion. The incursions to me, honestly, all right, this is gonna sound a little bit messed up, but the incursions to me are just trash tier content, right? Like they're garbage. They don't drop very good stuff. They never did. I guess they do now because everything drops good stuff now, but they don't have the right rewards for their time. They're vastly skewed in the amount of time it takes. Like Clear Skies can be done in 3 minutes, whereas Dragon's Nest like minimum takes half an hour. Same with Falcon Lost. They're trash, right? The incursions are like the fucking, I don't know. There's not really a good metaphor for it. It's like, let's make a raid, but let's not do anything good that a raid typically has. That's what incursions are. They're just one of the worst sections of content that the game has to offer. So I was just testing because I knew that they would be legendary enemies. Or whatever, yellow enemies, elite enemies. Alright, so let's upgrade this. How much do we have? 150. So the heal, that's low damage. We could upgrade that quite a bit. Let's optimize this. Yeah, we're getting 2 gear score per optimization. Yeah, that's not great. Whatever. Got the headshot damage. Is there a good build guide site? I'm running Bullfrog with Sentry and Strikers. I feel stuck with. I mean, YouTube. I don't think there's like a build guide website, but there's videos. Like, just go on YouTube. There's hundreds. Everybody and their mother is doing build videos now. They're got the best build in 1.8. Like, it's everywhere, man. You got hundreds of YouTubers putting out thousands of build videos that are largely redundant and like a lot of them suck. But you can find good ones in there. There's some really good quality creators. You got Marco Style, you got Light Butter, you got Jasamian, OG Swag Panda. I don't know if he does build videos anymore. Who else? Me, Obvi. I don't know. There's a lot of people that do really good build stuff on there. Marco's Best in Slot Guide is a good start. Exactly, yeah. If Marco's Best in Slot Guide is an amazing start for someone that's trying to get their feel for the game and get their bearings. But yeah, there's a lot. I mean, if I miss anyone on YouTube, like quality YouTubers that do Division content, I apologize. It's not Wids, amazing one. I don't know. There's more too, but I don't remember. Yeah, Wids. And if I miss anyone else, it's not because I'm like trying to make a statement. I don't want to get in that whole fucking content creator drama. I hate that shit. If I missed someone, it's just because I forgot. Grumps is amazing. Yep. Grumps does Twitch though. Grumps doesn't do YouTube. Grumps does Twitch videos. I don't think he posts to YouTube, unless I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought he used Twitch upload though and didn't use YouTube upload. 21 Kiloton does news dumps. I don't think he does builds. He does like funny content and like analytical content, but I don't think he does build videos and stuff. X is another good one. X is like an amazing PvPer, as far as I know. Yeah, he definitely better than I am, that's for sure. Alright, what else? What are we doing here? What's the uptime? I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Uptime. Oh, it's not even been that long. You haven't made a video since 1.5? Ah, it's been a while. Grumps has started doing YouTube builds. Oh, has he? I thought he only uploaded to Twitch. My bad. Then yeah, absolutely. He does a lot of good content. Because we just said there's millions of people doing it. I know. Back when I first started doing Division build videos in 1.2, nobody was doing it. Nobody was doing that in 1.2. I mean, people were, but it wasn't like it is now. And then over time, the Division build economy got way oversaturated. So many people doing it now. Not that that's a bad thing, it just means more options. I'm not against that. Options for everybody. But like any market, when you oversaturate something, it kind of ends up kind of not being as good. What does it mean when somebody on Facebook wants to connect with you? What is that?
Agent, we're getting word
code?
of supply drops landing, but they're arriving in the dark zone. Something's going on, but I'm not quite sure what. One thing's for sure, you better get there before the wrong people get their hands on whatever
cool.
it is.
Thank you.
Because I got a feeling
Somebody
it's
sent me a
not
thank you
sound
message
like
on
it.
YouTube. That's
Get on
nice,
it,
man.
Agent.
That makes me feel good. Somebody sent me a thank you message on YouTube. That's cool. Or not on YouTube, on Facebook about YouTube. Thanks, man. Cool. Let's go.
Transmissions
Did I send a
jammed.
message? Yeah, I never saw that though. I've never seen that phrased like
Backup
that.
activated.
Someone
System
wants to
rebooted.
connect to you. I've never seen a phrase like that. Bravo, Charlie. That's the pred. That's that. Let's get rid of that there. So we overwrote that. That's a different one that I don't care about. That's the one I use in the DZ. Look for supported facts, not feelings, as why they build the way they do. Facebook page always has builds. Yeah, the Facebook page has a ton of people that are talking about this game constantly, for sure. So I built the Devil Heal combo, but I don't think it's like perfect. I might make a video on it and talk about it and, you know, discuss reasons why I think it's good but not amazing. Why 6-piece classified Sentry is probably way better. But and yeah, also you always want to look for facts. Like if someone tells you I run this because I like to, then that's probably not the best information. Because, you know, you can run whatever you want. I like Crab Rangoon, right? I love Crab Rangoon, but that doesn't mean that everybody else. Some people hate crab. Some people are allergic to crab. So if I'm telling you I like running on the move and triage, then that doesn't mean that that's necessarily the best thing. That means maybe you won't like running on the move and triage. I think that everyone would like it because they're really strong, but you see what I'm saying? So look for people that are like, you should run this because it has this amount of damage over this period of time, and when compared to these two other things, it does this. Right? That's what you should do. And there's a lot of content creators that will give you that. Well, I hit the medkit. Did you see me hit medkit? Everybody saw me hit medkit, right? And it pressed too. The button definitely lit up. I saw the button light up. Still want to see 2 Pred 3 Banshee Ninja build? I haven't done that one. There's a lot that I haven't done, but I'm sure it would work, right? Because you'd be getting the 8% from Predator's Mark. You'd be getting the 10% to targets out of cover from Banshee, which is multiplicative. You could stack that on top of Responsive, Unforgiving, stuff like that. And you could end up with... That's 18% that in PvP is pretty much unconditional.
Area secure.
It does state that they have to be out of cover, but let's be honest. Who PvPs from cover, right? Like, who actually fights other players in cover in this game? No one. It doesn't happen. So... It probably would be active 100% of the time. Why am I at 455 toughness? Because I re-rolled the ninja bike bag. No. I didn't roll it back. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just more skill power. I don't care. And I didn't, and I rolled this off too. No, that's still the right one. Question, should being behind a shield count as being in cover, and has anyone tested this? No. I don't think that it should, and I don't think that it does. Being behind a shield does not constitute cover, and I don't believe that it should, because that would be way too fucking strong. Because not only would that eliminate, like, a gun talent, a gear set bonus from the game, it would also give you, because being behind cover gives you a bunch of shit. Being behind cover, like, gives you weapon stability and accuracy, and in survival, it used to give you health on kill. I don't think it does anymore. But being behind cover, like, Yeah, no. The shield doesn't count as cover because you're mobile but behind cover, and then you could... Because you can shoot smart cover on a shield. So if being behind a shield meant you were behind cover, then you could get a teammate with smart cover, like a buffed up tac smart cover, shoot it on your ballistic shield, and then run defense and literally just destroy everyone. And they would have no chance. Because how are you going to combat? I think you can get 20%, you know, all damage resilience while you have the ballistic shield up. And then you stack that on top of however much you get from smart cover. You could do some crazy shit. So, yeah, no. Being behind a shield isn't in cover. And it'd be too strong if it was. It'd be kind of an interesting thing if it was, actually. I think it'd be too strong, but it would be interesting to see how it worked. And, like, what arose from an environment where that was a functional mechanic.
Secured.
You missed that talking about builds and stuff? Really? I mean, I still talk about builds. The only difference now for me is that I receive a lot more, not hate, but I get made fun of a lot more for not running one of the top 3 builds. That never used to happen as much. It used to be if I was making a build, like, people would kind of be like, and people would listen, and, like, you know, there was room for innovation. I could make something that would compete much better. Now, if you're not making a classified build, you can basically make something that competes with one classified build. Like, I made a counter Predator build. I could make a counter Striker, which would work against a Striker and, like, cleanse their stacks and stuff. But you can't really make something new that's going to beat everything that's out there because it won't happen. The bonuses are too strong. So they did effectively cut down on diversity while giving more diversity. It's better than the Alpha Bridge meta, where literally everyone just ran this exact same Alpha Bridge build. Right? So having 3 builds, or 4 or 5, is definitely better than having 1. But there's a difference between having 5 and nothing else can touch them, and having 1, but there's dozens of other ones that you can use if you want to use. They're just not quite as good. You know? So it's better, but it's not, like, really that much better. How do you make a stream go from being the most toxic stream on Division to something like this? Any advice? What do you mean? How do you rebrand? Or, like, I don't know, man. There's plenty of people out there that say that I'm super toxic. I may not be the best person to ask. I mean, shit, there's some people that really hate me out there. There's a lot of people that really hate me in this game, so I don't know. I'm still riding that whole wave of when I was like, no, nobody clap on anybody. Everybody be kind to everyone. Like, when I first started, I was kind of a little shit when I started, man. I was like a little bit of a brat. Like, no, you better not be mean. I'm gonna punish you for being mean in a video game. Like, I was a brat. But now I just stopped getting. You just have to be apathetic, man. Your shit is uncontrollable. Oh yeah, just ban everybody, man. Just ban everybody that says anything that you don't like. Thanks, Hillbilly. No, but seriously, just literally ban everyone that does anything that you don't like. I know that sounds stupid, and a lot of streamers don't like to ban viewers. They don't want to ban anyone because first of all, it cuts down your viewership. Second of all, because I don't know, this whole like everybody gets a voice, fuck that. But the real solution here is that Division has an insanely toxic base of people that are very vocal in it. It's not the majority, it's the vocal minority, but you can't tolerate it. Literally, if they say anything that is like toxic in any way, that's kind of a bad word. That gets misused. Toxic now means like doing something that I don't like. Like I can call anybody toxic that does something that I don't think that they should do or that I don't like. You know, it doesn't actually have like a solid definition. It has like a real fluid definition. But anybody that's hurting your chat or your vibe or your image or your stream in any way, just permaban them immediately. Like, don't even warn them and don't time them out. Just permaban them right away. And then over time, it won't even take that long. but over time, they'll just stop. Like, people will know not to do that. If you go on a spree and you ban, like, 6 people, and for like, insulting each other, or for, like, you know, being wrong, or whatever, like, however you want to put it, for hurting your stream, then very quickly people will learn that you don't. That you just don't do it anymore. And the people that are doing that, and the people that are telling their friends to come do that, are gonna leave. And then once they're gone, you may see a drop in viewership if you ban like a lot of the people that used to watch and act like that. But that drop in viewership will allow more people to enjoy the stream more, and you'll see bigger gains because you got rid of those people. Now, I had a situation where, like, we had people that were in upper tiers and positions in our community that were actually mistreating people real bad. And it was a real drawn out and dramatic process when we got rid of them and when they all freaked out at me. But after it happened, the community did so much better. The community actually shrank for like a week or something, or a week or two after it all went down. But then everybody was like, oh wait, wow, this like environment is so much better now that these people are gone. And then it started to go real well after. So in the short term, you might take a small hit, and it might be a little bit of I don't want to say a painful process, but it'll be a little bit of a painful process. But over time, you'll just be so much happier, and it'll open up the door for so much more growth. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a bad day, and like, I've had bad days, I curse all the time, I can be a dick sometimes, but as an overarching mood, as long as you're happy and pretty much positive, I mean, even if you're roasting someone or whatever, as long as you kind of keep it upbeat and ban everyone that doesn't, then you'll be much better. Just comes down to, man, the ban hammer. You can't be afraid of the ban hammer. Oh. Big C here on a classified Nomad. Oh, okay. You have a classified Nomad holster? Doesn't somebody really need that in our group? If I missed something... Oh, shit, dude! I didn't even see the fucking 7 minutes ago. Alright, so I didn't miss it by much. 7 minutes ago. Yo, Robert Booth. I don't know if you're still here. I need to check if Robert Booth is still here, guys. God damn it. I always miss stuff. Why don't I ever hear it? Robert Booth, are you still in chat? I'm checking the viewer listings right now. Robert Booth, you are. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me, but Robert Booth, thank you so much for your generosity, dude. I very much appreciate it. Let me read it right now. I'm going to repeat it if it works so that we can... don't want you to work on an empty and I'm getting Chinese on a... I don't know what that says. So I guess that means you're getting some also. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Sorry I missed that. I really do apologize. I did not mean to miss that. I don't know why my alerts just don't fire sometimes, or like don't give me the thing. Damn. I don't know why it doesn't give me the sound. I don't know why. I can't. I've reset it like multiple times. I can't figure it out. Have a good stream, dude. Welcome back. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Have a good everything. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in and for having a discussion and for talking. Good luck with whatever you decide to do with Twitch in the coming days, weeks, months. Best of luck, man. Robert Booth, thank you. I'm sorry I missed it 8 minutes ago, but I appreciate it. I really appreciate the donation, man, and I will think of you as I savor the crab rangoon. As strange as that sounds, that's the truth. Because every time I'll be like, Robert Booth, crab rangoon. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, what are we doing now? Wait, where are we going? Let's go back down here. I don't know why I still like farming in the lower DZs. I never really do the upper DZs anymore. Just don't. Nice. You can bring back the donations with yeah, you just want me to say that. I need to redo the donation, or like all the alerts. The sounds, the graphics. I have to redo all the art on the channel at some point, because now that I'm streaming again and like really, you know, putting work into other projects, I wanna redo. I'm not gonna change the logo or anything, nothing like that, or the name, but I want to redo kind of the vibe that the artwork has. I think that would be a good idea for me. Quinn, thank you for the New Year's wishes, man. I hope you had a happy New Year as well. Appreciate that, man. I hope that all of your resolutions come true. You stick to DZ 7-8 when solo, usually don't have a problem. I don't really like the windy way. I mean, I guess stuff's closer together, but I like the comfort of familiarity, which I have in the lower DZs. I've run these things so many thousands of times that I know every crevice and stuff, and I can just run through the map with no problems. You talk about girl stream? What does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, I don't... What? I'm confused. Truth, but I did it because I wasn't familiar with it? Oh, okay. I mean, I should play up there to get used to the map, right? I mean, for being smart here, I should go up there and memorize everything and farm there because A, it's faster loot, B, it's... You know, it's good to know every in and out and back alley because when I'm up there going rogue, if that ever even happens, then I'll be able to know where to go and to, you know, dodge people and ambush people and, like, do all that fun shit. To me, it seems like DZ 1 through 4 is an unwritten rule. Yeah, kinda. Like, a little bit, sorta. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's, like, all the PvP zone, but down there is where you're more likely to encounter people that want to do that. Kirky81! Thank you for the sub, man. Very much appreciated. Long time no see, dude. How are you doing? Thank you for choosing the sub. Let's get a warm welcome for him, guys, if you would be so kind. PUBG later, Division. Oh. Hypnotics. I'm gonna try and play Div later if you want to farm or PvP or whatever. I'm probably not gonna stream it though, but it might not happen. I really want to finish this patron stuff. I want to upload the stream. I don't think I'm going to do a build video today. I thought about it, but I don't think I have time. I need to go down, get my car, get some stuff out of the trunk of my car, drive it around, make sure nothing's living in the engine because I left it for a while. Try and actually bring it back here so it's not half a mile away. And some other stuff. Take notes your sub. Well, his donation, I missed. Did he sub? Sub? Well, you have the 1 year, because Robert Booth has the 1 year sub. A lot of you guys do now. That's kind of crazy. It's nuts, man. Like I did. If you wow, thinking about it now, at first it was like, wow, time goes real slow. I was always like, oh, I've only been on Twitch for a month or 2 months or 5 months or whatever. But that's not how it is anymore. Now it's like time freaking flies. It seriously flies. I used to be like, yeah, I've only been on Twitch for X amount of time. Now I'm like, I've been on Twitch for over a year, bro. Like, actually, I've been on Twitch for 13 months. October, November, December. Yeah, I've been on Twitch for 15 months. I've been on Twitch 15 months. I've been partnered and had a sub button for 12. That's a long time. Wow. I can't be like, yeah, I just started on Twitch. I can't say that anymore because I didn't just start on Twitch. I feel like I'm an OG even though I'm not really yet. But like, I've been through Adpocalypse 1.0, 2.0 on YouTube. I survived that shit. It hit me hard, but I survived it. Then Adpocalypse 3.0 is about to happen because of Logan fucking Paul. That dude, like... everyone needs to know, like, he needs to know what Adpocalypse 3.0, which is about to happen, is because of him. Like, it is for sure because of him. That's the wrong gun. No wonder I wasn't killing anything. Same build? This is... Yeah, I made a PvE build. What the fuck? Why did I have 710? I guess I had crit save and stuff. I had crit save on the move. I had a slew of bonuses. But yeah, this is a little bit different. I have electronics now in the backpack, but this is the same build I had with the house and the Alpha Bridge. This is what I use in the Dark Zone. temporarily. I made the PvE build, though. I constructed it. It worked fine. I liked it. It's good. It's no substitute for 6-piece classified, though. I might still cover it in the video just to show people. If you happen to have these 2 exotics, you can make something that can deal really great damage until you get 6-piece classified, essentially. You know what would be interesting? If a headshot qualified as a weak point on an agent, so Devil Heal could work in PvP. You hate to say he's not gonna learn until something happens that humbles him. No, he's not gonna learn. He might lose his channel, realistically, because of this on YouTube. He might lose his channel on YouTube. It's a possibility. And if that happens, then I guess that constitutes him learning, because then he won't be able to do this dumb shit anymore. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. And I feel like this might have woken him up, dude. Maybe. Because this is a big deal, man. This is bigger than any other thing that him or his brother have done. This is like real big. YouTube is weird about how they have big creators and they give them preferential treatment. They're real weird about that. But when it comes to something like this, I think YouTube is going to take a stand that he's not prepared for. Is Logan Paul the creative drama at the last TwitchCon? I don't know. It was like, probably. Who is losing his channel? Oh, I'm not saying he is. I'm saying he might. Logan Paul. All right, so you want the long... I follow this kind of stuff because I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a big YouTuber. I mean, these guys have millions of subs, so like I'm like a little flea compared to them. But what he did is he went to Japan's... I don't know how to pronounce the real name. It is nicknamed the Suicide Forest. This is gonna get my whole fucking VOD demonetized, bro. Just talking about this. But whatever. I don't care anymore. Fine, fuck it. He went there. It's nicknamed, or like sometimes referred to as the Suicide Forest, for a lot of reasons, because people go there to take their lives. And this is a really sensitive subject. I'm just gonna give you the factual information of what happened. I'm not gonna try and talk about it any further after this. It's a very, very sensitive subject that everybody needs to be aware of. He went there. He vlogged the entire time. He was in the forest, and he came across someone who had taken their life, and he videotaped it. They were laughing about it. They filmed it up close. For a while, they were like, they didn't even call the authority. They're like, should we call the authorities? Like, what do we do? Oh, I didn't think it was gonna be this real. And he did make an effort to be like, this is a serious topic, you know, seek help if you need it. There's always someone to talk to, etc., etc. But it was just... It's kind of a thing on YouTube that you don't show stuff like that. That you don't do that. And he did. And he has millions of subs. And it's a huge deal. And that happened yesterday. So... Is this for real? I've never heard of force like this. Yeah, Marky Mark. It's real. It's very real. So yeah, that's what he did. And this happened yesterday. So I'm telling you right now, if you're a YouTuber, if you're like myself, if you're anything in that scene, this is going to hit hard and it's going to hit fast. Okay? When there was a whole thing that happened with PewDiePie, when he was making jokes and put on like a Nazi outfit and was making jokes, and the Wall Street Journal blew it up out of proportion. This is going to hit hard. It's going to hit fast. And anybody that works on YouTube needs to be aware of what's going to happen, because advertisers are going to pull out their funding again. It's going to be 3.0 of the apocalypse. We don't know who it's going to hit more. Is it going to hit vloggers? Is it going to hit gamers? That already happened. Is it going to hit kids' channels? That already happened. What's it going to do? Yes, Robert Booth. That's it. There was a lot of things going on with that vlog that are not okay. He's since taken it down and apologized. I get that. I'm not here to rake him over the coals more than I already have, because it's not my place. But it just happened yesterday, and there's going to be ramifications, and I think YouTube is going to react to this somehow, because YouTube has a very family-friendly brand going on, right? Like when you're surfing YouTube, you know, there are like depths of the dark web where you can see really, really inappropriate, insensitive things, because they are filmed. Of course, that stuff like that happens. And you can find that on the depths of the dark web and like see things like that if A, you have the skill set to, you know how to protect yourself and how to look for that, and B, if you really want to. It's kind of an unspoken thing that you don't show that on YouTube. YouTube does not have a brand that's compatible with that. They do not want that on their platform. They do not in any way want that kind of thing popping up in people's search bars. So we'll see what they do, because this is definitely a damaging moment for their brand. Nothing he did was funny. No, I agree. Nothing about it was funny. I've seen clips of it. I have not seen it because he took it down. But it's been re-uploaded. It's out there now. It's on the internet. You can't take it back. And that person had a family. That person had, that person was a person. Is a person. It's all sorts of messed up, and it's not for me to talk about any further, so I'm going to drop it there, guys. But that's the whole situation. Starting off New Year's with a bang. Logan Paul. People are so insensitive. What is wrong?
Jammed. Proximity
People
coverage
are so
only.
insensitive. What is wrong with
Backup
shows?
activated.
Well,
System
I
rebooted.
mean, it's a really sensitive area,
Now
man. I don't know.
entering Dog zone.
Everybody's got different preferences, but it's kind of. Wait, it was a real person they filmed? Yes, Derek. As far as we know at this point, yes, it was a real. I shouldn't talk about this anymore, but it was a real person. It was a serious and yeah. Just read the story on CNN. Damn. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're dropping it now, but I don't know how we got on that topic. Someone was talking about it, and as a YouTuber, even the tiny little YouTuber that I am, I still keep track of this kind of thing and wonder, because there will be ramifications, man. And I just hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't end up in a blanket across the board withdrawal from YouTube ads that happened last time something like this, but not even this bad happened, because that would hurt me. That would hurt tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people, and I really don't want to see that happen yet again. So that's why I keep track, because I always got to know what's coming, and this could be something real big that comes of it. Any joke can be offensive and insulting depending on the listener. No, I agree, but there are some things that are just like kind of offensive to everyone. You know what I mean? Like, there's something, yes, like I could make a joke and say, oh geez, like I just dong smacked that guy in the dark zone and he wasn't ready for it, and you could say that's wildly insensitive, because for a ton of reasons, you all know why that could be wildly insensitive, but that's not going to be as offensive as often as filming someone in front of millions of subscribers that took their own life and was in a very dark place when that happened, in a culturally significant location, and then posting it while laughing about it onto a child-friendly content creation platform where most of your subscriber base are children. It's just there's things that can be offensive, and then there's things that just flat out are offensive and always will be, and it's astonishing that you could think that they aren't, right? So I say things all the time that can be offensive, and I totally agree with you. Sometimes there are certain jokes in certain situations where it's like, people just want to be offended, but then there's things that are just flat out super offensive to like pretty much everybody that you ask, and they shouldn't be done, and they shouldn't be talked about, or, well, I guess not talked about, we can discuss it because it's something that happened, but there's things that are always offensive. I believe that this is one of those things that is essentially always offensive, and there really isn't. I don't understand why it was something that happened, that he did. I do stupid shit too, but like there's stupid, and then there's like why. Exactly, Ungabir. It's a topic that comes up and needs to be discussed. Awareness needs to be raised, and he made some effort to do that the right way. I'm not going to just be negative and say, that he like tried to make it as offensive as it was or inappropriate, but like he did put up the suicide hotline at the end. He did have a discretion warning. some stuff he did was down the right road, but it shouldn't be discussed like that and in this setting. Yeah. You need to extract? Alright, okay. Let's go. Let's go Bryant Park. We don't want to go the other one because there's people there. But let's go extract. For Paradox. So, that's the last one. I probably just got my own VOD demonetized because I said a bunch of buzzwords that the algorithm is going to be like, no, ban. And I don't think, if it does ban this VOD, I'm not going to attempt to remonetize it. I will upload it as monetized, but if it gets flagged, the same way I did, like, the last stream we did, the one where we ended up talking about sex for a long time, I'm not going to attempt to remonetize that. Like, I monetized it when it went up, it got flagged, whatever, it got flagged, there's a reason for that. Same story with this one. I'm not going to attempt to remonetize this one. It will be monetized, and if it gets taken down, then I'll leave it taken down. The ads. So, I'm going to... But, man, dude, I hope they don't hit us with Adpocalypse 3.0. They are. It's just... I hope it doesn't affect me. I just really hope it doesn't affect me. It wouldn't, like, ruin me if it did. It'd just be a super big annoyance, and I guess it'd just be shitty.
You've got a bird inbound on your position.
Pulling out the air gun? Yeah. Yeah, Zader, that one. That one, I knew that was going to happen, and it happened, so I just was like, whatever. But that's, yeah, Zader. We knew that was going to happen. Because what it is, it's like this automated program that picks out tidbits of your stream and analyzes for words, right? Like cursing, if there's a ton of cursing, or, you know, hot word, buzzwords like weapons or crime or whatever. And what we did in that stream was, like, increase the frequency of those words and then, like, up the chance that it was going to select a portion that had them by, like, 300,000%. So, I totally understand why that happened. And I kind of get it, too. I'm not going to attempt to remod, because I don't want, like, I don't want, like, a kid's toy ad on a video where we talked about that kind of stuff, Zader, you know? I mean, initially, I'll upload it. Like, if the algorithm doesn't do it, I mean, I mark my channel as a mature audience channel. I play a game that is 18 and up. Like, this is an M game. So, to me, I'm not putting my videos in categories like, for kids, I'm putting my videos in a category of an 18-plus game. So I don't think... So I think I have the right to upload initially as monetized, but if it still ends up flagging, like there are a lot of kids on YouTube, like my nephews watch my channel and stuff, then I just won't. And I don't think, like, let's say they have a Thomas the Tank Engine, whatever, a fire truck Playmobil ad on my video, I understand that that company doesn't really want their brand associated with me and my potty mouth. So I won't try again and be like, no, please put on these ads, like, no. But if they don't flag it, I don't know. Does Twitch actually run voice recognition software through VODs? I'd imagine it's very hard to get reliable results. They run some kind of they run sound recognition software, yes. Because VODs, if you play a song, that gets demon, bah, you're done. Like, bam, they mute that in your VOD like immediately. And I'm talking about YouTube. I'm not even talking about Twitch. I mean VOD. When I say VOD, I mean I upload my Twitch streams to YouTube. That's where it gets real dicey. I don't know if Twitch would, like, demonetize everything because you had that going on in your VOD, but they're big on music. And then YouTube is... They absolutely have voice recognition going on. I think they employ a three-pronged hybrid system. This is just my own assumption. This is not based in fact. This is based in my own experience as a creator over the past 2 years. Going on 2 years. I think they employ a three-pronged system. YouTube has voice or vocal or sound recognition going on, number one. They have keyword recognition going on, so like title, meta keywords, you know, all your tags in your video. And then they have a visual like screening device going on, or analytic software or something that looks for pictures of weapons or like pictures of violence, and will take snapshots of the video and look for scenes depicting vulgar material or stuff like that. And any one of those 3 prongs can demonetize your video, and that's why it's hitting so hard. Is because there's all these different ways. You can't say it, you can't show it, you can't tag it, you can't do anything, right? And even if in passing, if I touch on a subject that's sensitive, I can get demonetized completely. And that's the worst part, is that a video that's like 3, 4, 5 hours, like a live stream, a 5-hour live stream, I can say one word for 1 second, and they clip that, they snip it, boom, take it, analyze it. The algorithm says, you know what? He just cursed, or he just said something illegal. Boom. That whole 5-hour live stream, done. 0, nothing for that. Another thing that happens is that if I have music, let's say my phone, I have a ringtone that's like a Kendrick Lamar song, and I just said his name, rip, demon. No, I'm just kidding. I have a ringtone that's like a pop song, and it plays while I'm streaming for 15 seconds. Boom. That's it. The algorithm hears that song, says, okay, you're done. That's a song, that's copyrighted. Your 5-hour live stream is now completely demonetized. Not demonetized. It still makes money from ads, but I get none of it. Now 100% of your ad revenue goes to the owner of that 15-second song clip. It's like, what? What do you mean? How is that real? You serious? Like, you don't... And here's another thing. If you have 2 different songs in your video, there's a system in place so that they split the ad revenue. What do I get? What is my commentary worth? What is my gameplay? I spend 5 hours doing this. What do I get from that? Nothing. Right? So YouTube is structured to oppress their creators. Like, real bad. And I don't know. I fight against it as hard as I can. I try to get through it and around it, and I try and dodge and roll with the punches and learn and adapt and whatever. But like, it's hard, man.
Area has been secured.
It's hard. It can be pretty difficult. This is the best the game has ever been worth picking up. Yeah, no, I agree. The game is quality right now. If you can get it on sale, get it on sale. I really wouldn't recommend paying like $60 for this. Then again, I wouldn't recommend paying $60 for many games at all, except for like Witcher 3, Last of Us, stuff like that. Horizon Zero Dawn. Not really for this. Because the problem with paying that much money is that this game is good for a lot of people, and it can give you thousands of hours of entertainment if you're a certain type of person, but you can also have a really bad experience playing this game. So if you fork over $60 for this game right now, you could very easily have a terrible experience and never want to touch it again after like 5 minutes, right? Like, you could go in the dark zone, someone could slander you and just like rip into you and say really offensive stuff, and you could get destroyed, and then they could grief you and camp you, and then you don't want to play Division anymore, and then you bought a $60 game that gave you a crap experience. That's why I advise paying as little as you possibly can for titles like this. If you're buying, let's say you're buying Fallout 4, right? There were 3 other Fallout games before that. Fallout 3 is a perfect example. You know what you're getting. You got New Vegas, you got Fallout 3. You kind of know what you're getting, right? So you're not expecting to get this and then maybe get, it's also a single player game. You're not going to get it and then get griefed and screamed at and insulted and trash talked and all that stuff. That's not going to happen. So you kind of know that paying $60 isn't a risk. With a game like this, you're risking that $60. You could have a garbage experience and like never want to come back. That's actually a very, very real possibility in this game. So that's why I advise get this for like $15. It's not a $60 game. It's like a $20 game. Because of that risk, because of the way people treat each other, and because of the fact that it took a year and a half to even get playable. And even then, it's still got a lot of problems. But it's in its best state, so if you can get it at a discount, a lot of content. Absolutely pick it up.
Contamination level critical below
$15, $20 game. Thanks for the insight. I understand the issue. They have copyrighted content. They just need to be on the safe side legally. No, I understand it. Common knowledge, of course. Sad to see the internet is to be streamlined like television and other forms. Yeah, no, that's true. No, I get it. In the back of my head, I always understand. Like, first of all, they have to be advertiser friendly. That's just the truth. It's inconvenient for me, but it's the truth. And it's understandable. But some of the times they react to stuff, they have these knee-jerk reactions that screw us all over. Cannabinoided, what's up, man? Does a pizza delivery guy and a gynecologist have in common? That's a funny joke. I like that joke. That's wildly offensive. Microaggression? No, macroaggression?
Now leaving
No,
the contaminated area.
micro-reaggression? Micro-discrimination? No, micro-assault? I don't know what that was. Offensive? I don't know.
Better check it out.
Let's clear this landmark, and then I'm gonna go to the checkpoint. Cause... Oh, we have contamination. I have work to do, boys! I've got the work to do. Shit, ton of work to do. What? Thanks. Oh, you shot. He. Oh. I don't have a key. Does somebody have a key? I don't have a key. Wanting to get paid twice seems dumb to me. I mean...
Contamination
We
level
just have
lower
very
below
different
street
definitions
level.
of dumb, man. Why does that seem dumb to you? Don't you want to get paid twice?
Hostiles detected below
Oh,
street
contamination.
level.
Well, I mean, okay, alright. It's not like you're expecting to get paid twice for, like, let's say you work in an office and you file stuff for a day. You can't expect to get paid the next day to not do any work and to file that, like, because you filed stuff yesterday. You know what I mean? That's not the type of expectation. It's
Confirmed.
the
Area has been
expectation that you can produce content and then monetize it twice on different platforms. It's like if you make a book, like you write a book and you publish the book. I would want to get paid if I sold it at Barnes & Noble or at, what's another bookstore? I would want to get money twice for selling the same content at two different bookstores. That's not getting paid twice, it's just monetizing two different ways. Is that fair? Does that sound better? You know what I mean? I don't think it's getting paid twice if you just monetize two different ways. Like, okay, I'm not getting paid twice because people donate and then people also subscribe. They're just two different forms of monetization. I'm not getting paid twice. I mean, I'm getting paid from two different sources, but it's not like I'm getting... I don't know. I'm monetizing two different ways on two different platforms. So, like, if you make a movie... All right, let's say you make a movie. You would want to get paid for having it on Netflix and also paid for having it on Hulu. Right? Right? Like, you make a video game. You would want to get paid for it being on Xbox and get paid for it being on PS4. You would want to make money from both of those platforms. I made a video game. Now I put that video game on PS4 and on Xbox. I would want money from the Xbox platform, and I would want my money from the PS4 platform. I'm getting paid twice for the same content because I'm monetizing it two different ways. That's a much better way of thinking about it. I think you just didn't think long. I don't think you thought long enough about that before saying something. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick here, but I think it's like pretty obvious that monetizing two different ways is like understandable and normal and is something everyone does. And like any good content creator is monetizing 20 different ways. You would have to sell that content to the different platforms.
Warning. You are now entering
Okay,
the
yeah, I
contaminated
can't
area.
sell my content to YouTube, but I can get it monetized twice. I don't know. In a sense, aren't I selling content to the people that want to watch it? I put a title, I try and get people to be interested. Am I not selling content to the viewers in a way? I'm not like making them pay money to watch it, but ads in a way is kind of charging entry, sort of. So, like, I don't know.
Warning. You've disavowed an mission. This action will mark you as
Light 'em up! Oh yes! Boom! Ha ha! Boom! Got him! Oh my god, that was a piece of classified gear. Yes! Swerve. Yo, follow me, guys. Follow me. We're swerving. Okay? We're getting out of here. Because I can give this... I think this is the... Yeah, Nomad backpack that I think somebody needed. Does somebody need this? I'll give this away. There are VODs on... Wait. And in those examples, Netflix pays you for exclusive rights. There are VODs in Twitch, so they miss it. They can watch it. Yeah. And some people don't watch Twitch. Some people sub to me on YouTube and never watch Twitch. And they still like to see the broadcast. I have people that thank me for uploading past broadcasts to YouTube. They're like, thank you. This, like, I like watching this and listening even if I can't see it while I'm at work. Or whatever.
Incoming supply drops
You know?
detected.
I have people that thank me for this. For uploading twice. I don't get it. I really don't get your argument, man. I don't understand. I guess I can't call you wrong, because, I mean, you've clearly thought about it more so than I thought you did. But I still don't really understand it. Like, expecting to be able to play a game for 5 hours on one platform for pay. But am I really getting paid? None of this is guaranteed. Then put the exact same content onto another platform and paid with no change? Well, no. I mean, okay. I'd understand what you were saying if I had guaranteed money from playing on Twitch. If I could stream 5 hours and I was guaranteed to make, like, $10 an hour or something, then I could understand what you're saying. But I'm not, dude. I can stream 5 hours on Twitch and make $0. And in which case, like, yeah, I want to put it on YouTube and then maybe make some money there. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if I could guarantee income and I had benefits and a salary, then I get where you're coming from. But I can't, dude. I do this for fun now. I'm lucky enough to finally be in a position where I can just do this for fun. Like, that's why I'm doing other projects today. I'm setting up other incentive programs. There's a lot of other stuff I'm doing. And for a while, I was streaming, and I was putting too much strain on streaming. I was expecting that streaming would be a complete income all the time, reliably, and it was like, no, it wrecked the stream for viewers and for myself. So now, I'm Striker holster and DZ pack right now, dude. Boom! Alright. So, let me run off this timer. We'll extract, and I'm coming. Lifted vet. I'm coming for you. Okay? I'm gonna join up with you. Hold on to that for me for a second. But yeah, so now I can stream for fun, and I don't, like, there's no guaranteed anything from Twitch. So I upload to both. I'm just maximizing exposure. Another thing is that when you stream, you want to get more followers and more viewers, and you want to, like, grow your channel. Why would I not upload my content to 2 different platforms? That increases my exposure. It increases the amount of people that see my content and may say, oh, I like this guy. Let me follow. Let me sub. Let me do whatever. Right? It increases that, and why would I not do that? There's no reason to not do that. If another platform has different rules and you have to make changes and expecting it to be the same is what I thought was unreasonable. Oh, no, that's why I said if they demonetize this content, then I'm not going to attempt to remonetize it. If they demonetize what I upload to YouTube right now, like this VOD, for instance, and I did this with the last one, I won't flag it and say, no, please remonetize this and manually review. I won't do that because I understand that there's differences, right? Like, I get that. I think that's fair. So I think we agree, so I don't know why we're talking about this. I think we actually agree here. I get what you're saying now. I still think I'm going to maximize exposure, and I still wish that it was universally applicable, because I think that platforms like this having different rules is kind of weird, considering they both kind of do the same thing, and like there's not a huge amount of flexibility. Like, I don't know. It's inconvenient for me that they have different rules. I would love if the world were structured around me and I was the center of the universe. I mean, who wouldn't love that? But I know that I'm not. Alright, see you later, Hunger Beer. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for the stream. No problem, dude. Have a good day. You have a good day, too. See you soon. Alright, let's go extract, and then I gotta go see Lifted Vet about... I gotta go see a man about a holster. I have to go see a man about a holster, bros.
Proximity threat has been eliminated. Scanning
Let's
for
go.
additional hostiles.
Let's go. Got an MP7. What's that MP7 got? Responsive predatory fears. Unforgiving deadly sustained on an MP7 already? Unforgiving deadly responsive, you mean? Hell yeah. Let's put that on. I think that's already like a perfect MP7. I think I already have a perfect MP7.
No hostiles detected in proximity.
I think you should use both platforms. I agree. For sure, we agree. Zeta was saying was done. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, of course we'll use both platforms.
You got a bird inbound on your position.
Yeah, I thought you were saying... I don't know. I was misinterpreting. I thought you were saying that, like, monetizing twice, like, isn't right. And I was confused by that. But I got it now. Actually, I understand where you're coming from now. Is the DZ police still a thing? Nah, that fell apart when... that fell apart when the whole whatever the fuck they're called now Discord channel was like, we're amazing and we want this for us. And then they, like, turned it into a dumpster fire and it all fell apart. And, like, nothing happened. What the fuck are they called? Convoluted gaming or something?
Inbound on your position.
Yes, that wasn't me that did the damage though. Alright, let's extract. And I gotta get this holster from Lifted Vet.
All supply drops will expire in 30 seconds. Commencing cargo retrieval.
Confluent? Oh, whatever. They had a stupid ass name. You know what the funny thing was? They, like, did this whole rebrand, and were like, no, we're this now, whoa! And then if you looked at, like, for, like, a long ass time, I don't know, they banned me from my own server, and I have no idea, it's been, like, many months. But for the longest time, the entire, like, terms of service on the channel, and, like, the guide, intro, welcome to the server, this is how everything works, was, like, for Upper Echelon, designed by Upper Echelon, for Upper Echelon, created by Upper Echelon, developed by Upper Echelon, like, welcome to Upper Echelon, you have fun at Upper Echelon, and they were over here like, no, we're not that. I was like, okay, whatever you want to say, dude, have fun. I'm gonna blast with the Bullfrog, this thing is melting. Yeah, Bullfrog's strong, dude, Bullfrog's real strong. And Eternity. Yeah, okay. I guess it's that. Well, I get, you know, if you think about it, right? If you take the time to understand the name, that's actually not a bad name. Because it's like the merging of shit, or I don't know, like things coming together or something. And it's funny because if you name your community like something that's synonymous with synergy and with things coming together, but you got that community by like pissing off thousands of people and stealing and being divisive. What? I don't. And then you like they want to call me a hypocrite? That doesn't make any sense. Isn't Bullfrog FAMAS the new name? Yeah, the Bullfrog is the FAMAS made into an exotic because it was way too strong by itself, and it was like wrecking the game with Alpha Bridge. It's its own exotic that was based on the FAMAS archetype, which is no longer an actual like regular gun in the game. It's just the exotic. That was a very interesting time. It was, dude. Honestly, that was an interesting time and when I say interesting, I just mean more chaotic and weird, not actually interesting. Not something you're thinking like, oh, that's real interesting. You're just thinking like, this is stupid and annoying. And that's mostly because of my own like position at the time. Like I was trying to force the whole concept of upper echelon to be something that it wasn't really working as, and like I had ideas for projects that weren't going anywhere, and like it was all kind of it was like a stew, like a pot of stew, but it was like that stew that you just make from all the ingredients that you had in the fridge that you didn't care about, and you like it's going to be a good stew eventually, like you can like season it and stuff, but at the time it wasn't working right, and it was on me. Whatever. There was stuff I could have worked on. Actually, it's kind of a good thing that it happened, because that shit was a dumpster fire, man. That server, it was like 20 people. It was like 3 or something thousand people in the server, and then like 20 active people. Like everybody else was inactive. It was like 20 or 30 tops that would just like stroke each other in the mod chat. Just like, you're amazing. Oh, it's memes. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, I can't wait to group up with you tonight. And it's like the same people. And then they were like mistreating other people on the server. Like some of their mods and admins were like being real fucking hurtful and offensive to other people. And they were causing problems with like the Facebook community, and they were causing problems with like other members of Upper Echelon and like the core team. And they were just like, it was this little world of people that were really shitty. And then they decided to like hijack their own little shitty world and run it off into like, I don't know, into like a sandbank. It's like if you're drag racing and everything's going good and everybody's going fast, and then they're like, no, I want the wheel. Whoop, swerve, wham. And then they just like hit a sandbank and just crash the car. It's like, hey, all right, you had control of the car, but like, you're out of the fucking race. Like, bye. You just broke the car. All right, let's keep on going. And then, you know, everybody else continues the drag race and is still going where they're going, heading towards a destination. And they're just like in the fucking sandbank on the side. That's exactly what happened with the Discord server. And I was like, okay, you know, like, okay. At the time, I was way more upset about it than I actually should have been, because who the fuck cares? It was such a shitty server. Managed by shitty people. What am I sharing that? Or is that not what I'm sharing? I can't share that. Why can't I share that? Because we stole it. That's why. Omega, what's up, dude? Long time no see. How are you? Is that the same Omega? Because it's been a long time since I saw you, man. Hey, man, I got to eat, leaving the team. No problem, dude. I got to invite Lifted Vet. You could probably just group invite me, kill me, then get back with your group. That's what I'm going to do. Well, Paradox is leaving. Somebody's leaving. Lifted Vet, what's your... I know your name, because we just fought you in the DZ the other day. It's the same. It's Lifted Vet. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna get that holster. Yo, you're the best. Okay, so as soon as I extract this holster, I'm gonna need your info in a private message to send you. Your shirt size, your info, and I'll send you the closest size I possibly have, or on size, of white or black of one of these, and I'll ship that out to you. I'll get it done. I might be able to ship it today, because I'm going down to do errands. Well, that's assuming we get the holster out of the DZ. Omega, it's been a long time, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage
Expose Lifted Vet's name. I did? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
System rebooted.
If I did, I apologize. I shouldn't have done that. I should have thought about that before. My bad, man. I know it's your perfect group composition, so sometimes we need to run a group of the defense final measure classy. Yeah. Sure. I'd love to run a classic composition. Is it possible to change your Twitch name? Yes, it is. If you're a broadcaster, there's a little bit more to it, but if you're a viewer, then yeah, you can change like once every 60 days or something like that. Meet at DZ4 extraction? Alright, I'm going. The DZ4, that's this one? Yeah, this one. Let's go. Let's do this, man. Wow, that's going to give us something to do. Then immediately when I do my next stream, I can build Striker on stream a bunch of different ways and start to improve my aim and use it and be OP. And I can be stupid overpowered like everybody else. Yay! I caved, man. I'm probably going to end up using classified gear. Just going down to do errands? Me? Yeah, I'm going down to do errands today. Errands is the girl who lives next door? No, no, it's not. That's not the case. Bro, you have no idea. If whoever comes to PAX East, get EMP'd and it's over? Yeah, that's true. Anybody that comes to PAX East is going to get to experience the hilarity and awkwardness that is me in real life. Trust me. It's something. If you think I'm weird now on stream... Hello? Hi. Like, I'm weird as fuck in real life. So, if you come to PAX East, you'll get to know. You'll get to see. And I'll bring shirts, and I'll be giving out, like, shirts to people at PAX East. As many as I can. Like, special ones, so we can all be part of the, like, the UE crew, right? I've been better, but I'm still okay. What's up with you? Same old, really. Not that much going on. I mean, streaming, we got the new website up and running, still making content. Life's going good. I don't know. I'm pretty good, man. I don't really have any complaints. It's pretty good for me. Did you get the striker holster? I'm getting the striker holster in like a minute, I think, from Lifted Vet. He said he has one in his bag, so Lifted Vet, you're gonna flag, drop group and flag, and I'll kill you, okay? You'll drop group flag, I will kill you, so it makes sure that you drop and it's not private, and then we will extract, and then just run back whenever you can, and we'll extract together, okay? Kill himself with a grenade? Oh yeah, okay, just kill yourself with a grenade. That's fine. I don't know. That's up to you. Somehow, I need to shoot you though.
Chopper is inbound.
Warning, a nearby agent has gone rogue. Alert, an agent is now leaving your team.
We got it! We got it, boys! Holy shit. If someone... Alright, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. This is the kind of high tension in the DZ that you chase, bro. Like, I am hyper vigilant. If somebody shows up... If someone shows up... Should I just run if someone shows up? Or should I try and take them? Fight them? Yeah, DZ is the best way to get classified in my experience outside the global event. But Resistance is also real good if you get to, like, higher waves. Now you gotta get out. I think I'll be able to get out. It's arriving in 28 seconds. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get out. I think that's, like, the perfect way to end if I get it out. That's my boy Lifted Vet. Dude, Lifted Vet. So, as soon as this is extracted, I need your information. And I will get that shipped. You are the winner, good sir. You are the winner. Dude, I should just do this every time. Every time I need something in this game, I should just, like, get something cool and then give it to whoever can get me the thing. And we can just have, like, a barter system going. Oh, no, fuck. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Freaking me out, bro. Trusting you.
Confirmed. Cargo secured.
Better not try and extract that. Better not try and cut the rope, dude. Don't do it. Okay, he's putting his on.
30 seconds till extraction complete.
I'm so seriously looking at. What?
Warning.
I have tackling on.
Has gone rogue.
Ready to go. If he tries to cut, I have tackling.
15 seconds.
So tense. He's just fucking with me. He's not actually gonna do it. He'd have to start now, and I could just tack like him. Yeah. Yes! We got it, boys! Alright, lifted vet. So, let's get to the checkpoint.
Successful.
And I need to go grab that, and I need your info right after stream before I log off and go do my errands for the day. But lifted vet is the winner. So that offer is closed. The previous offer of shipping one of these to whoever could get me the striker holster and I extract it is closed. It's been fulfilled. Lifted vet is the winner. I got it. I got it. And now I got my striker set. Alright. I think that's like a real good place to end, guys. I got plenty of content for the next time we stream. And I think that's a decent spot to wind down. Don't you? Anybody think that? Is that your final piece you needed? Yes, it is. That's the final piece I needed for Striker Classified. Zalman, thanks, man. It's all thanks to Lifted Vet. It's all thanks to him. He is the,
Agent, you're needed at Camp Clinton over on the West Side Piers.
he's the reason I end up having a full set. Pay to win? Kind of. It's kind of a little bit pay to win because I definitely offered something in real life for someone that could get me something in the game. I hope that's not a terms of service violation. But I don't really care. Because I have it now. Take care and have a great day. Thanks, man. You too. Glad to see you back, dude. Appreciate that, Wibble. It's good to be back. The community's been really receptive and kind to me as I come back and been real supportive, so feels good. Pay to win, like this. I definitely just like engage in a pay to win thing. Have a good one. See you later. Oh wait, you're leaving or I'm? Yeah. All right, 3 hours 47 minutes. Sweet. All right, let me grab this and boom. All right. Oh no, Zader, I was gonna do that yesterday, but I didn't want to message you during the holiday. I was gonna ask if there's a random way to pick out of the winner pool. We have to determine a random way to pick Zader from the forum pool, because that I'm doing today or tomorrow as well. Use it for a giveaway? No, you don't. You don't want it? I want to give you one of these, man. Like one of these. I don't need to send you anything? Are you sure? I want to give you one of these. I got a batch of these specifically to give to people. Well, also to test the whole system and like a bunch of stuff, but I have a bunch of these that I want to give to people. So, do you like literally not want it? Because I want to send it to you. I don't need to, but I'd like to. So just let me know, because I'd prefer to send it to you. So classified that, classified that, and that, and that. And that. There it is, buddy guys. There it is. I'll compile a list and send it over later today. Okay, yeah, I just need to like plug that list in, then do a random generation Zader. Give it to you then? No, I mean I'm either giving it to Lifted Vet or I'll just do like another structured giveaway at a later period in time. LMG pistol. But it has firearms, so I can change LMG and pistol to assault rifle and critical hit damage, or SMG and critical hit damage, or whatever. But I can't do the electronics build that I wanted to. Rip. I didn't realize I had bad gloves. Oh well, it'll get the job done. Critical hit damage and disrupt resistance, but I can reroll both and leave it on firearms. Those are both stam, which is good. Skill power damage to elites, that's decent. I can reroll. Enemy armor damage and skill haste. 1 reroll to get to health. Ammo capacity is good. Yeah, we're good here. I can build classified striker. I can't really build super innovative classified striker because the gloves. I can't roll like all electronics. Every hit adds a self-healing bonus for 0.02 of max health per second. Yeah, bonus is increased by 0.05% for every 3,000 stamina. So yeah, 9,000 stamina is what everybody's running. I'll run 6k stamina. I'll run hybrid stamina firearms. Yeah. And the bonus is reduced by 2 seconds every second. They up that. Every hit increases the bonus damage from seconds back. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we're good. You love your 6p striker? I'm going to run 6k stamina. Like just over 6k stamina. I don't want to run 9. 9's... Yeah. I'll run 6K, which is more toughness than what I currently have on. And I will run... So I'll lose some damage. But... yeah, I can't activate that because I don't have enough electronics. I need a different gun. I'll probably run this then, the LVOAC. But that's 3,800 electronics, which I can't... Ugh. Unforgiving, Deadly, Sustained. I can do Unforgiving, Deadly, Responsive, MP7. I can run an MP7 Striker build, but that doesn't compare, right? And then I have this. That's 17.9. And that's 18. That is so strong. And I can't reroll Fears. House Striker? Yeah, I guess. I'm playing this game in a while. Is soloing some content viable? Yeah, you can solo content. It's harsh, man. It's not going to be amazing, but you can solo content. You're running 6K with your Bullfrog and M4. Let me check this. Yeah. There's possibilities, man. There's possibilities, and there's stuff that I can do. But I've got it now. What's important is I have it, and I can now set up and yeah. 110,000 skill power. Just because I have boosted... What? Weird. It's because I have skill power on there, right? And then I must have skill power somewhere else, too. No, it's just skill power on the mask. Alright. This will be good. You're on 7K, 6K with House and Bullfrog. I don't think I even have a Bullfrog, man. I almost want to run a Warlord. Because look at that base damage, man. It's got low RPM, but, like, look at that base damage. I could reroll Self-Preserved, keep Deadly, play rough. That's not the worst. I don't know, but this LVOAC right here. Too bad Competence is what I had to reroll. Competent and Unforgiving need to be switched. It used to be that Unforgiving in the last slot was the god roll because nobody rolled that much stamina, but now nobody rolls electronics. Everybody rolls stamina, so you can always activate Unforgiving. So these, technically, for it to be a real god roll for patch 1.8, I would need to switch Competent and Unforgiving, which I can't. 6K with a group and 9K with solo? Yeah, how about? I think I might tweak my Class C Striker to 6K since I have the extra pieces. Yeah, do it. I'll be experimenting with a bunch of stuff, personally, but I'm going to do that next stream. All right, Lifted Vet. I didn't see what you said after that. I'd take it, but I would have just deconstruction. You would have just... No, I'm sending you it. So, Lifted Vet, can you send me in a private Twitch message right now your shipping address and your shirt size and whether or not you want black or white for the shirt? I don't know if I have both, but whatever... I'll give you the closest possible thing to your preferences, okay? Warlord hits with Striker, but definitely want a weapon for building stacks first. Yeah, I think I'll probably run Warlord and then something else with crazy stack potential. Like, even this MP7, man. I might run the MP7 for stacking, and then the Warlord for damage. And just tear people. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so please, Lift a Vet, and we'll coordinate over the next day or so. But that is going to be it, guys. I think I'm done. Have a good one, babe. See you later. I'm going to try and play later, Hypnotics, if you're down. But that's going to be it for today's stream. It was going to be a shorter one today. So I appreciate everybody watching. Who's online? Do we have anybody from our Twitch team online? I am not sure. Team, Upper Echelon. Who? We do. Did Macho just start? I can't. Twitch doesn't allow me to host Macho, which is like kind of not good. NG12 is on. Ninja. He changed his name. NG12. All right. So we are going to host NG12, guys. Please show him some support. But that's it for me for today. I've got Classified Striker, though, for tomorrow. I can build up, work on my aim, do a bunch of stuff, customize some stuff, optimize some stuff. It's going to be lit. No Showstopper, great for getting stacks. I don't think I own a Showstopper. Do I have a Showstopper? I don't think I have a Yeah, I have a showstopper on a different character. I'll probably check that out later today. But please show NG12 some love, host. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys later. And I might try and do a video today, but it's highly unlikely. I'll most likely do a video tomorrow after stream. About a 4-hour stream, about as much as I was gonna do. All right, y'all are the best. Thank you for the new subs. Thank you for the people that played. Thank you, Lifted Vet, for the holster. Everything's going good. Type in chat really fast. Yeah, hold on. I typed in chat so you can see me. And now we're going to do this. Take it easy, guys. Thank you again. I'm gonna head out though. Got stuff to do. Y'all are the best, and see you later.